Yeah, no one say anything when I start the music. So I think we're starting now. So let's hope. Da-da-da-da. All right, babe. We should be going live. I think it's setting up. It should be happening. Okay, folks, welcome back. This is issue number 40 of the SF Comic Book Company. They're our weekly show. We're new to Tuesdays. We're on Tuesdays now for right now, unless something else drastic happens. Welcome to the SF Comic Book Company, the SF Comedy Hour number 40. I am Ray Doomzilla, your host of some kind. We have down there Mr. Hondo, Dr. Omnibus, Captain Central America, calling from the movie The Descent right now. You gonna tell us some scary stories or what?
It's like, are you afraid of the dark?
No, it's just dark in my background. I don't have a light on my background. I need to get a light.
You need to get a light?
I mean, it doesn't. It's not dark from my perspective, but I guess on the computer it comes out dark.
Well,
Yeah.
the computer light is now on the,
Yeah, that's why
On
we're.
your
Oh no,
face.
you're like lightly you're
He's
like
glowing.
lit up right now. Yeah, you're glowing.
Looks like Kratos is about to fucking like do something bad to you.
Dude, you look like the Blair Witch is about to attack you, and you're apologizing
Oh,
for
God.
everything right now.
Blair Witch.
I'm
Wipe your nose, Alex.
It's all my fault.
All right, you guys are exaggerating a little bit,
No, I really wish you could see it, dude.
Wait till you see the wait till you see the playback. It's okay.
I can see it on my screen.
You look great. You look great, Alex. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for having me on this inaugural Super Tuesday episode.
No politics.
Can't wait for election night. All right, down the other side, the beautiful, vivacious Bo, with his Ray Stevenson Punisher Warzone haircut right now. He looks like he's been drawn by John Romita Jr. How's it going, Bo?
It's going, brother. It's going.
Oh man,
Wear your masks, damn it.
Yes, please. Even if it wasn't pandemic, please wear your mask. And the real beautiful, vivacious Michelle, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing fine. It's a little bit hot out here in the East Bay, but we're trying to stay chill as much as possible.
Well, all you have to do is have Bo play his music, and you'll be super chill.
It'll be super chill. It's very smoky up here because of the fires, so
Not for
wear
his
your
burning,
mask.
not for his burning desire, but
Yeah,
the
like Bo's not barbecuing out there. So.
No, that's not the smoke we got out here. Which is
Barbecue.
Barbecue?
Add it to the list.
I was slow on that. I heard that though. Barbecue.
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 That's his G.I. Joe name. We got Beachgoer and Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Max Effort. How's Effort going this week?
Not much. Not max effort enough.
A minimum effort.
Minimal effort.
Minimal effort.
effort, Grayson.
Yeah, minimal effort, Drake. How about that? We'll just
Oh,
drop
That's
it
like
down.
the actual Drake. Yeah.
Fuck you! Don't stop that! Stop the Tim Drake hate. There's a lot of Tim Drake hate going on. Stop that. There's not.
Are you talking about Tim Drake, the Forgotten Robin?
He's not the Forgotten Robin. All right, that's fucking. That's Stephanie Brown.
I got something interesting to say about Tim Drake.
What do you have to say about Tim Drake?
Save it.
Yeah, I'll save it.
No, go ahead, Alex. Go
What?
ahead.
No.
Yeah.
You say you have a gem. Give me the Tim Drake.
So Eris Quinones from what is it like what is it? Quinones? Eris Quinones.
Quinones?
He has that I don't know how to say his fucking last name.
Hey, you
all
do
right?
Quinones.
Whatever.
Bad guy.
So his what's his channel? He has a YouTube. Anyways, he
What'd he
ranked.
say?
He can I
What'd he
speak?
say? What'd he say?
What'd he say? I'm about to like put him under interrogation lights.
I'm gonna wait till you're finished, then I'll speak.
Oh, damn! All this.
All right, there you go. You're drinking. So he ranked Tim Drake as number 10 of the smartest in the DC universe.
So this is some random YouTube guy that ranked this character 10 smartest.
He's not random. He has over 100,000 subscribers.
So when you,
Yeah,
when
so
you
does Kylie
and
Jenner.
Show Delirious says 13 million, but that don't mean he's, I respect,
No, I'm just whatever.
I hear
They ruined it, Rick. I was trying to say something good about Tim Drake.
I hear what
You
he's
know?
saying. Hey,
He's
look,
trying to be positive for once.
he is, dude. I agree. Tim Drake is definitely one. I don't know if he's in the top 10 of all of DC. But
Rick's just ready to fight. That's why he just heard like I've been fucking with. I blame myself. I've been fucking with Rick. Like I like to send him Tim Drake.
Ever since the trailer.
It's all the Tim Drake hate, dude. I'm like, what? Why all the Tim Drake hate? He's like the one guy who figured out who Batman was and became Robin.
Not that hard. I just a bunch of the DC fucking heroes, a bunch of idiots.
He was 14.
The fact that Superman could get away with just wearing glasses and having a secret, it just means that the people.
Do not give the people of
idiots.
Earth 2 a fucking complex just because they're fucking idiots and they can't tell that Clark Kent's glasses with no glasses and shit. Earth 2, it's okay. All right, there's no complex.
We're starting this off in a very kind of like
hostile
fighting.
way.
Yeah, hostile.
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Let's
calm
have
down.
a toast then.
I got too excited.
A toast to Tim Drake.
Cheers to Tim Drake.
Yeah,
Cheers, Tim.
The worst Robin, yeah. All right, so we're gonna go to let's talk about
Stephanie Brown, worst Robin.
I think she was better. Let's see. Let's go to
It's just right now I'm appalled.
Rick, you're already ready to fight. All right. So let's talk about quickly. We're going to go through a couple of things real quick. The main thing the juice of all the stuff we're going to talk about is the DC fandom that just happened. So there's a lot of shit to dissect from that. But we'll go through some of this stuff pretty quick just to kind of run through some of the news. They're making a Craven the Hunter movie at Sony. It's set, I guess not MCU. I guess some of these movies are going to be MCU, not MCU, but this is
it's like the Fox extended Marvel universe thing.
Yeah. So we got Venom 2 coming out next year. We'll see that horrible looking Morbius movie, and I guess this will be one of the next ones that come out. Let's go to you, Michelle. What do you think? Who'd make a good Craven the Hunter, in your opinion?
Oh,
Don't use mine. Don't use mine.
Damn.
Unless you agree.
He's already got the trademark on that name. He needs it.
Honestly, I don't even know who could be a good Craven. I don't want Jason Momoa because everybody talks about Jason Momoa. I just don't want him. I want him to be removed and somebody else. But who's yours? Because
it was Momoa.
Really?
He's big enough, and he's gotten better at acting.
No,
that's a horrible pick.
He's big enough, he's smart enough, and darn it, people like him.
Yes, that's good. I love it, Alex. Kudos.
Jason Momoa. You just say Jason Momoa for everything.
For everything. That's pretty much
didn't
one
like
of those
his
things that I
Conan.
hear.
Yeah, we didn't.
Lobo.
I still haven't seen that Conan movie.
Big enough for Lobo. Now The Rock could do Lobo, but he's doing something else we'll talk about later, I'm sure.
I really didn't want Jason Momoa only because I'm kind of Jason Momoa out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you guys have any.
Roman Reigns. Let's see.
Are you serious?
Alex, so what kind of storyline you want them to follow for this? I mean, you want to see like Craven, like in the African jungle, hunting people or hunting down superheroes. It's kind of like you can definitely do a movie without Spider-Man for Craven, but we'll see. What do you think, Alex? What kind of storyline what should we see from the Craven movie?
Wow. Shoot, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I always grew up like pretty much he's a total bad guy, right? Like, how do you make him like he's not even like on the edge of being like a anti-hero. He's just a straight up bad guy, and I don't. Wow, they're actually making a movie. It still hasn't hit me. I haven't even like.
Yeah, but
I don't know how they could do that.
Man.
How could they do that? Like,
well, look,
I don't know, man.
He's a bad guy, yeah, but every other bad guy wants to like take over the world or rule this. All he wants to do is prove himself to be a badass hunter, no matter what it takes. So yeah, he's technically a bad guy, but he's not like Lex Luthor or Norman Osborn trying to take over the world and shit. So
yeah, but he's a killer.
Right.
He's a stone cold killer.
Yeah, so is the Punisher.
Oh,
very true.
True.
Yeah, I guess. I guess make it like a Punisher type of movie.
I think if they make Kraven like he's a big game hunter and he's like going after a superhero, like he starts to like hunt down superheroes. Maybe that's his the thing.
Yeah, that's the ultimate game for him.
And then they'll lead into a Spider-Man thing, because I would love them to do a Kraven's Last Hunt story.
Last Hunt, yeah.
If they,
God.
that storyline. That'll be part of my
do that some justice.
Part of my pull list this week.
Oh, nice!
Thank you.
Super nice.
I would have said Kraven's Last Hunt, but
no Spider-Man.
The ending of
it kills the character at the end of the movie.
Yeah, I guess
spoiler alert.
Spider-Man.
Hey, if you ain't read the books, they came out in the 80s. Come on, son.
I'm down, bro.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, he's giving it like the statutes of limitations right now. It's like you have to read it by now.
We're gonna quiz you later.
Let me ask you guys. I mean, to bring Kraven in, and then to have, of course, Morbius, and then to have Venom, wouldn't that be a setup for Sinister Six? Isn't that supposed to be the setup?
Yeah, I think that's what they're intending to do. I think they want to. That's been their like goal for a long time, is to do a Sinister Six movie. That was like
they were going to do
Drew Goddard was going to direct one. He actually had to ready to go, and they were going to do a Sinister Six movie around the Amazing Spider-Man time. So we'll see. Maybe that's their intention. Maybe they still have that script and it's still relevant, and they can build up.
We still haven't seen Norman Osborn in the Spider-Man universe yet, the Marvel side universe.
Yeah.
So
yeah, So Rick, who would be your Kraven?
That's a hard one, man.
It is.
I think we've had this discussion before. I think
we've talked about who.
I think we said like Gerard Butler. I think we mentioned once.
Okay.
Gerard Butler's been one of them.
I did not consider or go that deep, but yes.
No,
I
but
could
like
probably see him.
Now that you guys just talked about some things with
Big
Kraven, and especially that you mentioned like the Last Hunt. The one thing that kind of gets me, and I want to see out of a Kraven movie, like when you think about it, I want to see like a real kind of a scary fucking movie, dude. It should be almost like Predator, where either
that'd be cool.
You're taking
like the book in high school we had to read, The Most Dangerous Game.
Yeah, it should be like that. It almost should be like you see Kraven at the beginning, but once Kraven starts the big hunt of like whoever he's hunting, because it's gonna be people, it's gonna be a superhero or something.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the whole point of Kraven, yeah.
I don't
he's like a predator, he pops in and out.
I don't want to see him until close to the end. I want to see the fear that the fucking person who's being hunted is going through.
Like Predator.
Yeah, just like Predator. Like at every turn, some shit's going down.
Rick. I like that. I like it.
That's what I want to see.
I like it.
Yeah, you're not gonna see a Kraven movie without Kraven. They're gonna be a Kraven.
No. I'm not saying they can't. I'm not saying that they can't do it, but like there should be certain parts where they can like cut back to Kraven, just like like planning, like at a little campsite, just going through his through his shit. Like he's always being shot from from a perspective where it's behind him, where he's hunting a dude. But I want to fucking feel like just like, even if it's an open area, when you're being hunted, you feel claustrophobic.
Yeah, that's not the character's way though. The Kraven's like a fucking grandiose, like kind of almost like a he likes the attention. He wants to hunt down Spider-Man for the attention.
They're gonna change shit for movies.
He's not gonna be the quiet hunter like from the background, like not being.
No,
on his hunch, yes, but after, he wants the attention and the grandiose for that.
Yeah, I can see him doing like some kind of like star fucking social media obsessed person, like trying to like something.
Wow, if they do that, that's gonna be fucking. That's gonna be trash, because that's like the whole thing right now. Everybody's obsessed with the whole social media angle on everything.
Says the guys that are talking on YouTube right now.
Well, if Tony had some balls,
thumbs up.
Sony had some balls. They would just, do what DC's doing, just do their own standalone like movies. Do a Spider-Man, do a Craven's
would be
Last
smart.
movie. Do how they did the Spider-Verse. Just do these like movies. Don't really have to have any like continuity or connections to anything. Just do these story arcs in Spider-Man. Do the cosmic story.
Almost like one shots.
Everybody wants a
Almost
universe
like one
right now.
shots.
Like what
Yeah.
if?
Like Joker.
Did you
Yeah.
see it?
There you go,
watched it.
Hondo. There you go.
Ray can watch it now. I mean, he has HBO Max. I'm just saying.
I've been able to watch it for months. I don't know.
You can do it. I mean, I'll tell you. I'm gonna. It's gonna be. This is gonna be my obligatory every once show now. Ray, watch Joker. Okay, move on.
I'm with Ray. I won't watch Joker either.
It's gonna be like an asterisk in every episode.
All
And
right,
shit.
so
Ray
when
has
it comes-
Rick has
when it comes-
asterisks.
All right, when it
watch Joker. Besides,
If
me.
you want Ray not to see something, you say watch something.
Dude,
That's the best way to get Ray not to watch something.
I left a DVD in his
very
house,
bitter
Dark
hand.
City, and he still hasn't seen it. And he gave it back.
Exactly.
That's
He
your
won't
fault.
watch
And
it.
the more
My
you
fault. My fault.
you beat
Okay.
the drum for that, the more he's
Dude.
not going to see it.
No, it's not.
You finally discovered the code, Alex.
I
No,
figured
that's
it out.
That's
I
Dark
figured
City
it out a
is
long
worth a
time
watch.
ago. I quit suggesting shit, man.
Bullshit.
Hey, Dark City came out before.
Hey, I've read a lot of shit you
Bullshit.
suggested. Okay, fuck.
As you
Dark City,
should.
Ray.
Yeah, whatever, man. How many times I could give you something to read you didn't read, huh? Wally West.
I finally read
Oh,
Wally
not me.
West.
Okay.
Wally West.
I
You don't want
bought
to read
him.
Wally West? I'm upset.
I don't believe.
Yeah,
I bought
he's-
him. I
Yeah,
bought
he's
him. I
awesome.
finally
Awesome
read
character.
The Return of Barry Allen. Anyways,
5 years later.
Everybody got
let's
quiet.
see.
on
I
that.
work in Wally West, and you bring up Barry Allen. I'm disappointed in you.
the storyline Return of Barry Allen. Come on, man.
Jesus, Rick, you're so like God, so defensive. He's on your
Get
side.
with the program.
He's on your side.
I know exactly.
Damn DC boy.
There's infighting within the
there's
Nicaraguan party,
This is a fucking civil war.
the
bro.
Nicaraguan Republic of San Francisco.
All right, let's go to the chat. Big Leo, and we're live. Why the change to Tuesdays? We had some scheduling changes in certain people's work, so we have to move everything around. Gee,
I'm
We'll see how it goes.
sorry. I've been trying to-
Cloud9-ish. Bring back James Franco's Lazy Eye. LOL. Yeah, from the Spider-Man 3.
I'll take that.
He had the Forrest Whitaker eye. Yeah.
Who said that? Who said that?
Ish.
He did go first, Whitaker.
Yeah, he had a little Forrest Whitaker action going on.
Ghost dog. Oh wait.
Big Leo, Ray gives every movie a try. Rick lies. Big Leo, damn Nicoya's always beefing. It's true, man.
It's very true. It's very true.
Heated Nicoya.
Damn Nicoyas. It's the Nicoya honor.
Jesus. All right, let's.
I tried.
Let's
It's
All right,
Nicaraguan for all you laymen.
all right. So we talk about this real quick. We got Dr. Omnibus and the only man that's ever read a Aliens Dark Horse comic in the room right now. So we we have the two experts on this. So Bo, I'll go to you. Are you excited about this Aliens volume? Volume 1 coming to Omnibus.
Really excited about this, man.
It's Marvel's first. They're going to reprint all. They got the rights back since they bought Fox, so now they own
Right.
Aliens and Predators.
Right.
So now the comics are going to start coming out.
Yeah.
So
But
Bo,
this
I
is-
assume you're buying this.
Oh yes, sir. I'm definitely going to be getting a hold of this. This is basically Marvel reprinting Dark Horse, which
Yeah.
I'm okay. Cool.
Yeah, they've done that with the Star Wars stuff when they bought
Right.
Star Wars. Like they reprinted a lot of the Dark
Right.
Horse.
Right.
So this has Aliens 1988 1-6, Aliens 1989 1-4, Aliens Earth War 1990 1-4. I've read some of that. Aliens Genocide 1991
That's a good one.
1-4. Aliens Hive from 1994.
Hive. That's the one I came in
That's
on.
a good one too. Yes.
That's the one I came in on Hive.
Okay.
Isn't that the
so,
one Kelly Jones? did
Kelly
the covers
Jones.
for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelly
yeah.
Jones. Yeah.
Oh, that's where they
Alien-
make the. Right, never mind. That's spoilers.
Aliens Tribes from 1992 number 1. Aliens Newt's Tale 92 to 1 and 2. I think
That's
I
a great
remember.
one.
I remember reading that one. Alien
Newt's
3
Tale.
1-3, Alien Space Marines 1-12. I remember some
Space
of those.
Marines. I read that one
That's a
too.
good one.
Yeah, those are pretty good. And some material from Dark Horse Presents. And
Oh, that's what I was hoping for.
yeah, they
I
got
couldn't
a
find an
bunch of
actual list of what they were going to do. I just,
Yeah.
kept saying, "Oh, they're going to put it out." But yeah, the stuff
Yeah,
from the
this-
Dark Horse Presents,
Do
Yeah.
they have
that's
any?
good stuff.
Do they have
What?
any of the Aliens versus like other like movie properties or Batman.
That's probably going to
kind of shit.
be another omnibus by itself because they versed everybody. They fought Batman. Batman fought the Predator.
Yeah.
Batman fought the aliens. Superman
No,
fought
but
the aliens.
and Fox has
versus
Terminator. I don't know.
Fox. No, I think Warner Brothers has Terminator.
Yes. So Fox
You
has
won't be seeing
Predator.
you won't be seeing like the crossovers with like DC characters and stuff like that. You won't be seeing
Okay.
those reprinted. Yeah, because they're pretty steadfast, not crossing over right now. You won't see any of
But
that.
they will do an Aliens Predator omnibus, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. And they're
yeah.
having a new
Okay,
series coming
I
out.
got those already. Floppies.
Yeah, they're gonna have the series coming out in 2021. New Aliens and Predator. So
From Marvel.
Yep.
That's gonna
Dr.
be...
Omnibus, what do you think of this? You picking this up?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't read enough Aliens to know if it's really good or not, and like for me to get an omnibus, I got to know that the run is good.
Yeah.
It sounds like it has good content. It has.
We lost him on mic.
Oh, Hondo, you're
There it is.
dead.
Yeah, you just went dead, Hondo. We can't hear you, bro.
No talkie.
Oh man, I did see that one. Oh man.
All right, I'm back.
There you go. You're back.
Miss
Okay.
Smalls.
No, go ahead.
You're back.
Finish
So
it.
All right.
You were saying?
Yeah, next time I'm going back to the phone, man. Screw
No.
this computer stuff.
So go ahead. You were saying.
No, I'm just saying that maybe it has bells and whistles that will make it, enticing to me. Like it has a cool cover, cool art pages,
Troy
extras.
Jones, son.
No.
I mean, yeah, that's cool.
All right, so
that's
like a
cool.
serious question, Michelle, have you read your She-Hulk omnibus yet?
No.
At least she's
I don't.
honest.
She'll get to it. She'll get to it.
Have you read any of these Aliens Alien comics? Has Bo allowed you to read any of these? Or those are in the vault?
No, those are still up there. I can't touch those.
You put them just out of
those.
reach of you, like you can't.
She's a little too
touch it.
shorty.
It's
those are my
signed.
free house.
The sad thing was all of those came off the wall and they were going to go to Seattle with us.
Oh.
Let's not talk about the S word, okay?
Chris Warner.
Oh, Chris Warner.
I
have got to meet Chris Warner one day.
Gonna meet Kurt Warner at some point. Rick, you
Kurt
read a
Wagner?
couple of these
Wait,
stories. What do you
Dude,
think?
I came in on Hives. Like Davis asked me, like when I wouldn't
Asked.
pick these books up. So you said all those books were like they're gonna be a collected omnibus, right?
Yes, hardback.
Okay, so all of those books I would probably pick up as a collected omnibus. Like the only issue that I have is previous to Prometheus, this was the only extended universe that I had for fucking Aliens.
Yes,
So-
and it was good.
And now I
You
haven't
might
read
want
that.
this.
I haven't read that stuff in about 20 years, bro. Maybe 20, 30 years. So
Well, a lot of that stuff was in the quarter bin for a long time. Too.
yeah, no, it really has been. But like my thing now is it part of, if I were to go back to it now, seeing Prometheus and Covenant, is that stuff going to be canon?
Just like the Star Wars.
The only
stuff, man.
thing that I've heard on that list is going to be actual in the canon is Newt's Tale.
Newt's
Because
Tale.
Newt's
Newt's
Tale is
Tale
what
is
hap-
big. Yeah, you
Yeah,
want
it's
to
what
hear
happens-
about Newt. Newt's a great character when it
Yes.
came to the alien lore. But
Yes.
that's what it comes down to with for me. Like, dude, I'm a big fan of stuff. Sometimes to get into the extended universe of things, I will pick up like other stories. I'll pick up sequels, like unofficial sequels. Sometimes I'll
I like
read
how
stuff.
Lovecraft kind of bleeds into so much different things.
Yeah,
Mm.
All right, cool. Good transition right there. That's exactly
Transition.
where we're going next. Yeah, there you go.
look
Way to
at
go.
Bo.
All right,
Bo
so
is
we're gonna do
flexing
like a
the Bo.
non-spoiler review. I know, Michelle, did
That's
you guys
rough
watch
on
the
that
first
one.
episode? Right? You saw
Oh yes, of
Okay.
course. It's episode 1, and you need to like have the backstory of all your characters and such.
Wow, she's just going to go right into it.
So we're gonna do a non-spoiler review. We're gonna talk
Right.
She's setting up, baby.
Right.
Yeah. So
Well, I mean that's how you have to be introduced, right? They have to like tell you who the characters are and such.
And Ray's trying to introduce the segment, baby.
I've lost control of the show hours ago. So anyways,
Sorry.
so Lovecraft Country, it's a show on HBO. This is on the second episode. Bo and Michelle has watched. You guys watched the first episode. Alex, did you catch up?
No, I didn't get a chance to see it, man.
Free on YouTube, man.
Yeah, I've been watching YouTube.
He has HBO.
Is it free on
I
YouTube?
have HBO. I have
The first
HBO.
episode,
Go.
the first episode's free on it.
No
Okay.
shit! Wow, I did not know that.
All right, so the show is it's called Lovecraft Country. It's based on a book, I believe, from the early '70s, late '60s, and it's not by H.P. Lovecraft, but it's inspired by a lot of his tropes and a lot of his like stories and stuff. So the first episode was pretty damn amazing, and second episode blew my mind. The cast is really good. Jonathan Majors, he plays the lead. Atticus Freeman,
Courtney P. Vance.
Courtney B. Vance, Michael Kenneth Williams is amazing as Atticus's uncle, and Journey Smollett as one of the female leads is an amazing
great,
actress.
man.
Really
Letty.
Letty. Yeah,
Letty.
Letitia.
good. Letty.
Letitia Stephen Lewis.
Yeah, she's great.
Oh
man.
my God.
So basically, this is produced by J.J. Abrams and Jordan Peele. It definitely feels like they have their kind of like their tropes and kind of their touches on this all over this show. The first episode definitely had a tone. The second episode had a different tone. So I kind of like the way they're kind of doing this. It's almost like it's an anthology series, but it's
With the same cast.
Story.
same cast, same story. So Bo, Michelle, I guess we'll start with you, Michelle. What were your overall thoughts of this episode? What do you think of the first episode?
Sorry, I only saw the first episode, Sundown, so I didn't.
That's why I asked what you thought of the first episode. Yeah.
So,
How many drinks are you in, Michelle?
we're losing
She's
control.
man. It's over. It's over.
I
Like,
blame.
I thought
blame
Rick was the one I
myself.
had to worry about. No, it's Michelle. The guy. You're supposed to be the
I
good
wonder
one.
if the dispensary caught on fire and
It's
she's
because
been breathing
it's
it.
Tuesday, I like work today, and I'm kind of messed up. But
Yeah, she's
I'm-
essential.
Yeah, we screwed up the timeline. But anyways, what do you think of this episode?
I definitely enjoyed it. So earlier, what I was saying before, introducing characters, so I don't know how much anybody knows about this because I don't want to spoil it, but
Well, then
It's
Yeah,
called the
please.
non-spoiler review.
right.
I haven't seen it yet, so
Yeah, just your own.
Thanks,
just-
Well, you haven't seen it yet. Okay, well you should definitely see it.
Dude,
And
you
I
should
think
please
when-
watch that
when we
first
had-
episode.
Yeah, when we had the Comic-Con episode with Lori, we were talking about Lovecraft Country and how this family is, traveling through America in the 1950s, going through
Jim
racism
Crow.
as well as supernatural horrors. And boy, this series has both. And I was really feeling, what this family was going through as they're traveling through these, these type of counties, where they have what was that thing called? Sundown County, where you guys can look that up and what that is, but that was horrifying to me to watch that. But yeah,
It's very relevant today. Like
Very
today.
relevant.
Super.
but Hondo, it's amazing. You should definitely watch it. And we just saw the first episode, and I'm hooked.
Yeah, you
So
gotta
I
watch-
really enjoyed it. All the characters, all the actors and actresses, and I
Yeah,
love Uncle George. Uncle George is my
he's great.
favorite.
That's Courtney B. Vance.
George Perez is in it.
No,
Yeah.
not our Uncle George. The guy in the show is Uncle George.
Atticus is Uncle
It's
George.
Courtney.
There's an Uncle George in it. Yeah, definitely.
But amazing at first episode. I'm hooked, definitely.
All right, I'm definitely gonna watch
It's
it.
worth, if you don't have HBO, it's worth getting HBO. Sometimes you're like, oh, is it worth? Should I get HBO? Like, get HBO just for this show. If you
This is
cancel it after,
Well, if you get HBO, you can get
That's
HBO
why we
Max.
got it
and
for Game of Thrones.
it's totally worth it.
I
Rick,
mean,
Rick, what'd you think of this? These first two episodes?
Just what you said right there. If there's any series, if this would have been available on launch for HBO Max, this is the kind of show that will it would cause you to get this service. The show is top notch.
Yeah,
The mu-
it's like the new Game of Thrones almost.
The music is excellent.
Music, yes, so good.
The music is excellent. I think Raphael Sadiq from Tony is involved in it.
wow.
Yes.
Oh,
The cast is amazing. Courtney B. Vance, I'm glad that you guys keep bringing him up. The guy's
I
been
love
a
that
huge
actor,
character.
dude.
He's been a huge character actor for so long, and right now, you could just see him bringing his acting chops to the screen. And dude, when it comes to HBO really in the first episode, immensely, they gave me so much high value production.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
their special effects are top notch.
I mean,
It's movie quality. It's not TV. It's HBO. It really is. So
Yeah.
It is movie
Home box office, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
HBO. This is the show that HBO probably should have started their thing. This is their Mandalorian. This would have been.
This is our Hondalorian right
Yeah.
there.
Right
This
there.
Right there, Mandalorian.
this should have been the show they should have launched their service with, and I guarantee you their service viewership, the subscription
It
would
was
have gone
spiked.
through the roof. Yes, it would have
Yeah.
spiked.
It's
Yeah.
good. I've been
It's a
doing
great
lot-
show. It's a great show.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I'm on bated breath waiting for. I hate. This is the first show since all of this streaming stuff has come along, other than the Mandalorian, that I'm like,
You're waiting.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Like,
Like
just
Game of
give me the whole
Thrones back in the
thing.
day.
I
Just
kind
give
of
me the
like it
whole
like
thing.
this, man. I kind of like it like because that was kind of the
anticipation.
fun, the fun of those shows. Like when Lost was first coming out, you get this week to like
Yeah.
let this shit sit with you.
And just
Think
fuck
about
with you
it.
the whole week.
Yeah, so I kind of like
Come
going
up with your
through that.
theories and like
Yeah,
with this
yeah.
show.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
god, I can't wait for this to happen.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've been doing I've been reading some Lovecraft stuff and kind of doing some like deep dive. I watched the biographies. It's a YouTube channel where they kind of
Biograph, Simon Whistler. The bald English dude with the glasses.
Yes, there you go. Biographics.
It's called Biographs.
Simon Whistler's Biographics.
Biographics. There you go. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to subscribe to that.
He just basically like it's usually 20-minute episodes, and he runs down a person's like his whole history, and it's a really good, well done, well produced. And he did
Yes,
one
it
of
is.
H.P. Lovecraft. It's a great fascinating. He's a fascinating character, and
They even mentioned that Robert E. Howard was one of his friends.
Robert E. Howard. Yeah, and in the short story book I have, there's a couple stories by him too, because they were like collaborated on some things too. And
Nice.
no, he was a known racist, and definitely they mentioned that in the show too.
Exactly, but they also said, Ray, that he was a racist, but he had black friends and he had Hispanic friends.
He hated Jewish people, but his wife was Jewish. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he was.
it's very complicated, man. And yeah, you see his history it's very complicated.
Yes.
Yeah.
But every horror, anybody that's working in horror today, from Stephen King to modern day,
Has been
Influenced.
and the person that wrote this book was influenced by Lovecraft. So it's
Yeah.
a fact. Like there would definitely not be a modern horror genre.
Modern horror.
Yeah,
So-
Stephen King says that's what he in the biographics thing. He's like, Stephen King says always read Lovecraft.
It's fascinating stuff. I've been definitely doing like a dive into a lot of his older stuff, and kind of revisiting some of the movies he are based off his stuff. So yeah, it's a fascinating show. I love this show. This is like definitely my favorite show of the year. With so many great shows that came out this year, this is like blowing me away how great this is. All right,
No doubt, it's amazing.
I'd say this is my top 3 show of the year. Top 10 out of my top 3 shows. Yeah.
all right. Let's see. All right, Krista, what's up, Krista? Lovecraft Country, head exploding. So yes,
Yeah, there you go.
David Soder, yes, Lovecraft Country. Good to see you, Krista. What up, Dave? Oh yeah, that's a whole person. What's up, David? Welcome to watching us live. Appreciate the viewership. Tell all your friends. Watch two of the coin
everyone.
guys.
Like,
fighting
share,
it
and
out.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yeah, there you go.
Press share.
Sharing is caring. All right. All right. Let's. All right. So D. All right. This is a lot of stuff to get through. So we'll try to get through some of this stuff quick. But the main events are the Batman and the Justice League trailer. I definitely want to go in depth on those. But let's go through some of the news that was announced. They're doing some of the animated films are coming out next year. They're doing Long Halloween, which I don't really care for seeing that animated. I'm just kind of over Batman.
It has to be 2 parts. If they do 1 part, it
doing-
won't
it's
do it
2 parts.
justice. Okay.
It's just kind of
Okay.
I'm kind of over Batman stories where Batman fights every single villain, and I don't know. I'm just kind of over the whole fucking. I'm kind of over Batman. I still love Batman. Kind of over Batman. But the one thing that the one Batman movie looks good, Soul of the Dragon. It's gonna be like kind of takes place in like the 70s DC universe.
Like an Enter the Dragon kind of a Batman?
Yeah, it's like Richard Dragon's gonna be one of the main characters in it.
Enter the Bat.
So the one I'm really excited about, the one that stands out to me, is the Justice Society World War II. If you know me, I love the Justice Society. This is the golden age DC heroes like Hawkman, the original Hawkman, original Green Lantern,
Oh, yeah.
Alan Scott, Jake Garrick,
Loves
Hawkman,
Hawkman.
Sandman, Wildcat, Iron Man, Starman, and I hope. So this kind of ties into the Black Adam stuff too. I guess we can kind of transition.
Yes.
So it gets me excited. So what do you guys? Anything
Apparently
stand
Rick
out?
too.
Yeah. Anything? So, Alex, any one of these stand out to you? The animated films coming out in 2021. Are you excited about any of these?
Well, you didn't mention. Oh no, you did. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with the Long Halloween. I don't know, like most of the DC, they don't really do it for me. Like most of the cartoons, they're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they kind of ended.
Clear Rick getting ready.
I'm make you wait. The more you excited you get, the more you're gonna wait, Rick.
I know, right?
We'll mute him now.
Like pardon the interruption. Just
well, I'm glad they're going away from. They're going back to their old way of doing things, just doing storylines instead of doing these in continuity things. So that's a good good way to go. And I'm super excited about the JSA. Bo, you excited about any of these? Any of these animated films stand out to you?
Long Halloween should be good. I mean, that's a pretty decent storyline. Justice Society. I mean, dude, I love Hawkman. He was always one of my favorite characters. I mean, when I was a little kid watching, the cartoon of the Justice League, it's like I've been sitting there waiting, going, "Oh, is this one going to have Hawkman? They don't have Hawkman." There's only like one or maybe two of those cartoons that had Hawkman. So
I'm right there with you, Bo. I love Hawkman. I love Hawkman as a kid. Like the superpowers figure I had was one of my favorites.
Yes.
He was a badass. I have one sealed. Hawkman.
Very nice.
One of my favorite characters for sure.
Did Hawkman have a wife?
Yes.
Hawk Girl.
Shayera.
Shayera Hall.
I guess we got to call her Hawk Woman now, though.
She's Hawk Girl and there's Hawk Woman. There's there's different.
No, there's two different characters, right? Hawk Woman, Hawk Girl.
Well, Well, it's kind of.
I was just
Hawkman has one of the most complicated. I'm like not even joking. Like one of the most complicated histories, and like they've changed his history so many times. Hawkman.
Yeah, I've got a couple of his trades, man. That's some of the few DC I have, and it's like you're like, wait, did I just read? I mean, you have to go back. It's like, did I skip a book?
Yeah, no, it's like Jeff Johns did a pretty good. He actually did a pretty good run during his JSA run about kind of like making it all make
Trying
sense.
to streamline it.
Yeah, so kind of basically he gets it's a whole fucking mess. But Michelle, any like storyline from the DC universe? You haven't read too much of the DC universe, but any storylines?
No, I haven't. But
any storylines you want to see made into a cartoon movie?
Oh, actually, if we're talking DC, yeah, I want to see Mr. Miracle and Big Barda.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah. Oh, you would? Okay.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Talking about like Ant-Man and Wasp. If we're talking about, I know I'm just talking about. He does this all the time.
Shut up, Bo!
I like how everybody's fighting. Everybody's fighting.
It's like, I don't even have gloves on. What is that?
Whoa!
When you're talking about like, I like to see couples. That's why I was asking, does Hawkman have a Hawk Woman, a Hawk Girl, whatever? So
That's
I would like to
part
see
of the
Mr.
main
Miracle
storyline,
and Big Barda. They wanted to bring that onto DC. I'm all for it.
Cool. All right, so we'll move on. Let's see. Go ahead, Rick.
All right. Actually, I want to jump on like that question, like the last one. If they can do any like animated one, I'd love to see the Secret Six, man. The Secret Six is like one of those stories
like rip off of the Sinister Six almost.
No. Secret Six. It's Catman, Deadshot, a host of other characters that are involved that they drop in and they bring out.
Apparently 4 others because it's 6. So okay.
No, but the thing is, the core members are always those. There's like 3 of them. It's Vandal Savage. She's one of the core members. It's Vandal, Deadshot, Catman, and then like the last 3, they kind of like always revolve. It's like King Shark. It'll be there's like a various ones. But the Long Halloween, come on, guys. Long Halloween. It's a great storyline. It's great. It's great. To me, it's a great art. Like, look, if it's an introductory storyline to you want to show somebody Batman and like show them all the Batman villains at one time.
Okay.
Long Halloween is one of the perfect storylines to kind of indoctrinate any fucking person into DC and to
either do that or you do Arkham Knights.
Exactly. There's a few stories. Well,
we're not there yet, Bo.
Not everybody's a gamer.
No, not the old one.
No, but
like, it's because it worked once, all right?
Like there's like few storylines as story arcs that actually involve a huge like myriad of all the villains that Batman has to fight, and actually Long Halloween happens to be one of them. So I'm actually excited. I want to know where they're going to have the break
Yeah, but you
And-
gotta have. I mean,
No,
You-
and the best
the
thing about Long
animation,
Halloween,
number one's
no,
gotta
you
be
have to have
good.
the animation.
voice work.
Well,
Voice
voice work. I have no issue with voice work. Voice work for DC usually is top notch.
Andrea, was it Andrea? Was it Andrea Beaumont? I think her name is. She's the one that like does
Yeah,
Oh,
the
the
she
Phantasm.
does all the voice casting.
I think they
I mean,
named.
Andrea Beaumont. That was the chick from the
I know
Phantasm.
I think they named after the voice.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense then. My bad.
Yeah. It's
She
Andrea
is
something,
an
but
awesome
it's like-
voice caster. Yes.
But she did basically for all the Bruce Timm and all the JLA and all the DC movies. One thing like if anything, their voice casting is always pretty damn good.
Even
This is
even
true,
the
this is
people
true.
that I'm afraid when I see their names, I'm like, oh, this person's gonna be them, and then I actually watch it. I'm like, oh, okay, it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good.
I mean, look
So-
at the animated series, man. That's the greatest thing DC has ever done.
Yeah.
It really is.
I would agree. Yeah, the Batman animated series and the Justice League animated series are fucking amazing.
Justice League to me, Justice League Unlimited is one of my favorite fucking ever properties by fucking
great.
DC.
If I had my choice, I would love to see him, like Alex mentioned earlier, the Return of Barry Allen. That would be, I think,
That'd be a great one.
That would be a good cinematic universe
Cartoon?
Cartoon movie. Yeah, for sure.
Cartoon.
All right.
Okay.
All right, since we're talking about
yeah.
JSA, let's just jump to the Black Adam. They kind of had a flash kind of animation kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't really a trailer. It was more of like an announcement. They kind of showed like what his suit's gonna look like, and it's pretty much what you think a Black Adam suit is. So basically, Dwayne the Rock Johnson has been talked about this character, I think, for the last probably 10 years.
Yeah.
they've
Yeah.
been talking about doing this.
That and Lobo.
So this looks fucking cool, man. I just hope they go full Thanos with him and make him just a badass. And looks like that's what they're going with. And they showed some clips that Hawkman and Dr. Fate and a few of the
Adam Smasher.
a few of the
Adam
young
Smasher,
Cyclone.
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 Yeah.
Cyclone is daughter of I forgot. She was in the Jeff Johns James Robinson run too. But this looks cool, man. I just hope they don't. The one thing I'm always worried about The Rock is The Rock being The Rock and just
Being the
kinda-
Rock.
I don't
Yeah.
think he's gonna be the
Overwhelming.
Rock in this.
Yeah, he pretty much plays the same person in every movie. He plays The Rock, which is fine and all.
Well,
but
dude, he's a bad guy. You know, Black Adam's a bad guy. This is
that's
the
what I'm
third
saying.
time.
That's why I want them
This is
to.
the third time The Rock has ever played a bad guy.
Okay, yeah, I agree with this. So, like this, if I can go first on this one. So I hear your concerns.
Sure,
when it-
Ricky,
when it-
you've earned it. Go ahead.
No. I hear your concerns with The Rock on this one, and they're well founded. Like you can see all The Rock's like his history of all his flicks. Other than Jumanji, like The Rock's fucking and The Rundown, The Rock's fucking film list is shit. I mean, he's played a villain in a few movies. What, The Scorpion King, Doom.
He was a villain in Scorpion King. He's a villain in Doom in the end, and he's going to be the villain in Black Adam.
So yeah, so the villain. So when I originally heard Black Adam, and I think Ray was with me on this one. We were afraid because we're like, what are they going to do with him? Are they going to make him an anti-hero? But if they make him a fucking villain right off the bat, and he has to go up against the JSA, let me see this. Okay,
well,
I want to see
about
this.
it, man. The movie's titled Black Adam. I mean, when have you ever gotten a movie titled just for the villain?
For the villain.
Not many times.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
The
Hook?
Predator.
Venom.
Predator. I mean, you get it now and then, but the ones that I just said, you know, Predator, and you said Predator, I said Hook. Those are still good movies.
Craven the Hunter.
I like Hook.
That's
Don't
coming.
you give Hook shit, okay? I like Hook.
We just talked about it. Like,
So Alex, what do you think of all this, man? Are you excited about a Rock Black Adam movie?
I'm not too excited. I'm looking forward to it, but that was one of the least excited things I was about, this weekend. Because they've been talking about it so long, they've been teasing it so long that I guess I've just kind of
All right,
gotten
give me that
numb,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The concept art looks amazing. Like he's sitting on a throne. It looks fucking cool. Like the costume looks cool. Like what you expect a Black Adam costume to look like. I'm more excited about seeing a live action like JSA on big screen. too.
JSA would be
Hawkman.
awesome to see. I want to see who they
Hawkman.
cast as JSA too. That's the next thing.
You
Like,
better get a
who they
jack
cast.
dude to play Hawkman.
Oh yeah, for sure. Who would play
Yeah.
Hawkman? Jason Momoa, Bo?
Really?
He can. He's
Really
Aquaman.
Ray. Ray.
Apparently he's
Jason.
Jason. Too.
Jason Momoa. Get his
Jason
brother,
Mimosa.
Jason
Jason
Mimosa.
Drink.
There you
Who would you get? Who would you
Jason
get for
Momoa.
Hawkman? Who would you get for Hawkman?
Sawyer from Lost.
Sawyer from Lost.
That,
a
that
good
type
one.
of guy. You need like that.
That's
Fucking,
the sandy blonde dude with the goatee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Put some
asshole.
muscle
If
on
he
him.
jacked,
Yeah.
if he jacked, he could probably do it if he jacked up.
yeah.
See, I was thinking like Vigo or somebody like that, but he's like getting up there in age.
Oh, he's
man.
getting up there. Yeah, he probably wants somebody in the 30s.
Yeah, Vigo Mortensen. I would think he would be the perfect Carter Hall, man.
Army Hammer.
Stop it.
I was gonna say.
No, now I'm just being trolled at this point.
He actually probably be a good.
He actually, you know what? I'm with you on
He
that.
gave everybody shit when Stan Lee died, and they were posting pictures of themselves with Stan Lee. Army Hammer gave people shit about that. I was like, dude,
Yeah,
screw you,
that looked like some other underlying thing he's going through.
possibly.
But I
I
don't
can see
know.
Army Hammer.
Denied from a Marvel movie. He hates Stan
Yeah,
Lee.
and they announced Shazam is coming out too. I'm not really.
You know they're going to tie him in.
Oh yeah, well they have.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see Shazam in a Black Adam movie at all. I want to see JSA face him, and I want to see maybe alluded to in a cutscene.
Well,
I do not want to
That's
see.
what I told her. It's going to be the end of the movie when Shazam.
No, give me a cutscene. Give me a cutscene with Shazam. I don't want to see Shazam in the actual movie.
That's
Shazam-
what I'm saying.
That's what he said. A cutscene.
Shazam 3 is probably going to
Gotcha,
be
Rick.
Black Adam Shazam versus Shazam.
That's what. Yeah.
They're both
perfect.
they're going to tie in, and
That'll be both.
because you
their
can't have
second
Black
movies.
Adam without Shazam. And even in the concept art they show Black Adam fighting the wizard Shazam. So it's definitely going to cross over. It's in the same universe, and they teased it in the Shazam movie, which I wasn't a huge fan of. I thought it was okay. I thought it was
okay.
kind
I
of.
thought it was good till the last 15 minutes, and I was
Fuck
like,
all of you.
I didn't
Sorry.
like the ending. They kind of blew their load with the ending. Like they kind of like how do you go? What do you go from here? Like you did all this shit. Like too much. They did too much for the movie, man. They didn't need to do
Yeah.
that much.
To be fair, they did the New 52, the first book, and that's if the first book blew its wad. So, I mean, they went with the first
yeah,
book.
there it is. Ray
They
called it.
pretty much gave you the exact first book of the fucking of the trade paperback of the New 52,
And
so
that's why
they
the
give you
new
the first
52
6
is
issues in the
old
fucking movie,
52 now.
right? It's yeah.
All right, let's see. All right, let's move on from this. All right, let's talk about a couple. Let's talk about.
Devices.
I know, right? Yeah, I guess we can talk about the Wonder Woman movie, 1984.
We can,
Ooh.
we can't talk about it.
We can talk, I guess so. I'm not.
I only have one complaint about that movie, but I'll hold my shit.
Well, finally.
Shut up, Rick.
This trailer kind of made.
I
me-
already know what it is.
This
He's
trailer
holding
kinda-
his shit. Leave him alone.
All right, calm down, all you guys. God damn, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, it's that
You
kind of
lost
show.
control, Ray.
Oh my God, lost control
Go back to
years
the
ago.
weekend. Tuesdays suck.
Yeah, Tuesday, everybody's all riled up. This midweek fucking rile it up. I kind of like it. I don't know. I like this anger. All this anger it's feeding me. It's great.
Rabble rousing.
So yeah, Wonder Woman 1984. This is I think the second or third trailer for this movie. They finally show Cheetah, Kristen Wiig. I don't buy Kristen Wiig as a villain. And
Oh
I
my
think
God,
Cheetah,
my one thing.
I think Cheetah
Everybody
looks.
says
I think Cats did it better. The Cheetah design looks horrible. I think I would rather replace her with Taylor Swift, and she looks more like Cheetah than fucking this.
Yes.
Like
Oh my God.
I really think they just showed all the best parts in this trailer. I'm not like watching this trailer. I'm not excited about Wonder Woman, man. I want to be, but I'm just like meh on Wonder Woman right now. But as a resident Wonder Woman, Michelle, what do you think of this trailer?
I'm kind of meh also because I'm honestly not a big Gal Gadot fan. But I'll tell you one thing. Did you guys see DC Fandome, that panel for Wonder Woman? Did anybody see that?
Working.
No.
Linda Carter showed up. Linda Carter showed up.
I did see that part. Yeah.
Yeah, she's my Wonder Woman. So, but the nice thing is when she showed up on the panel, she did, pass the torch over to Gal Gadot and stuff. But the only thing I'm interested in is looking at all like the 80s fashion. It's set in 1984.
Parachute pants.
I want to go back. I want to go retro. I want to see all that. See how they did it in 1980s. Go back to 1980s. But no, I don't think Kristen Wiig is Cheetah. I think probably the CGI stuff looks good. But looking at her,
Yeah.
I wasn't very thrilled looking at her. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of meh too.
Wonder meh. Alex,
meh.
what do you think of this trailer?
Yeah, I'm not too excited about it either. I'm a big Gal Gadot fan. She's beautiful, and that's how I want my Wonder Woman to be. Um, yeah, and Linda Carter is too old. I mean, yeah, like she was. Well, she's still hot and she's great, and I would love to meet her. But she's not gonna play Wonder Woman.
The judge said no.
That restraining
She-
order still in effect?
She yeah, but she's not gonna play Wonder Woman, so
Oh, of
we
course
need
not.
to right. So what's an alternative? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, who would be better than Gal Gadot? I can't really think of anybody now.
Too late, but Lucy Lawless
I would've-
back in the day.
Yeah,
No.
period.
like,
No.
I heard that for so many years. I don't know, man.
Nah.
Like
Oh,
there's
yeah,
only
that was
one
back in the
actress.
day.
There's only one actress I've been able to see that would be good enough for her, and she needs to actually put on just a lot more weight. Would have been like Alexandria Daddario. That would have been my choice, but she needed to be a lot.
Thicker.
Yeah, she needs to put a
Skinnier
lot
than
more
Gal
weight.
Gadot?
Well, the thing is, it's just you kind of want Wonder Woman to be a little bit more, like not super like like China
Wonder
it
Woman,
out
she's
or anything.
Amazon.
She needs to be
Supposed to be
Amazonian,
thick.
man.
Yeah,
Amazonians
you
are
needed to be an
tall.
Amazonian, exactly.
And we're tall and thick, sir.
And I have an issue because every time I see Gal Gadot's like costume, she's got like these boots to give her that extra height. True
Hey,
Amazon.
so does
you
Tom
don't-
Cruise.
Well,
She
yeah.
is
Whoa.
5'10" though.
That's the hate.
She is 5'10" though.
Hey, how about
Oh.
the fact that Gal Gadot, no matter
Not
who she's
short.
fighting, how hard she's fighting, whatever's going on, her hair is fucking perfect.
Because
Yeah.
she's
Well, it's supposed to be like
That's
that.
a-
She's
yeah,
Wonder
it's-
Woman,
Yeah, just
Wonder
look at
Woman.
Superman's fucking coif
Yeah, it
doesn't
makes you
fucking
wonder
change.
who does her hair.
dude. No, it's not
Oh,
supposed
Jesus.
to change.
All right, go send Bo to his
Well-
room. He's already lost her.
Anyway, yeah, the cheetah, the animation looks kind of lame on the face, and
The body, and the
yeah,
tail.
I don't know, yeah, I really like the first Wonder Woman, but it looks like this follow up is not going to be so good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I'll give it a chance, but I'm not too excited about it. I'm
Yeah.
glad they're making it though. I'm glad they're introducing Maxwell Lord. I mean, whatever.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the saving grace, Pedro Pascal. So yeah.
Ooh,
I'll say that.
love Pedro, the Mandalorian,
Yeah,
like-
he's awesome.
the Sand Viper.
Rick, you're super juiced. You were alive in '84. Would you?
Yeah. I was.
you
So
were in
first
parachute pants back then.
So like I did. I had the parachute
Like,
pants. I had them in
oh,
I had them in 3 different
84.
colors. I had them in black, red, and blue.
Had gray.
I kind of don't see the hate because there's a lot of hate for this movie right off the bat. Like I've been hearing it with it being
I've been
told.
hearing people
No,
loving
no,
this
no.
shit.
No, well they
we
just
just
don't like
told
it.
you the hate, Rick.
Yeah, well, I
we
like.
might be
I
the only
don't-
ones on the internet that don't like this.
I kind of actually liked it. I'm actually excited for it. Wonder Woman is one of the what I like to call, as far as DC goes, they're the Holy Trinity. It's Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. And the only thing I'm not understanding
Aquaman.
the only thing I'm not understanding right now is the Chris Pine thing. The cheetah. I actually I'm gonna give Kristen Wiig a chance. We were only shown a little bit of scene, bit of scenes.
Not
right?
hot enough.
You're going for hot. Where I'm going for this is a movie. It's not a comic book. If we cast Gen 13, not everybody in the cast is gonna look like the characters from Gen 13. I'm sorry, they're just not.
They don't-
Sorry, Bo. They just don't make them like that. So if I'm gonna be, I'm casting in the realm of reality. Kristen Wiig's a pretty good actress. I dug her in a lot of stuff that she's been in.
It's like she looks like Mira Sorvino's kind of sister almost. So why not
Yeah,
get her?
but I mean,
Yes.
so
Wow, he just
are we hating on somebody because of the
Hondo,
way
you're
they
out.
look? Can we watch them in the movie before we even just hate on them the way they look? Because Kristen Wiig's actually a pretty good actress, and I thought that was what we were basing them off.
I
I
don't,
thought we were
I don't
basing
buy
them
her
off
as
their looks,
I don't buy her. I just don't buy her as a villain. That's the only thing.
Oh.
Not to say she can't act and she can't be
Yeah,
a villain.
I just
she's
from
a
what
great
I've seen-
actress. She's just
from what I've seen from the movie, I don't buy it.
we've
you got
seen
Gal Gadot who looks pretty, and then you got Kristen Wiig who looks like okay, and it's like
I think Kristen Wiig is a good actress. But
Yes.
I don't buy her look for Cheetah.
Right.
And Gal Gadot, she's gorgeous, but I don't buy her acting.
Well, see, okay, so
there you go.
For Cheetah, okay, look, so Cheetah's gonna go from scientist to kind of like she's gonna be a meta, and then she's gonna go full on blown Cheetah. And Alex said like you can't really see her face right there. Of course, they're not gonna show her face. They're showing her in all these action scenes where she's moving hella fast. They haven't really shown like a real standalone Cheetah face. So let's wait for like another let's wait for another teaser or another trailer or watch the actual movie before like we fucking like shit on it, you know?
I don't know.
Because right now I hear everybody's already shitting on it like it's already the worst thing ever made before
I think we're the only three motherfuckers on the internet that everybody else that I've seen loves this fucking trailer. So I don't know. I think I dug the hell out of it. We're definitely in the minority of people that don't like it. Like I'm not saying I hate it. I just don't. I'm not excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm not. It doesn't get me like, oh man, I can't wait for Wonder Woman to come out. Like it doesn't get. That doesn't get me out of my seat.
It came out. I'll go see it now. Then I guess.
I want to go. I want to quickly go back. I don't know if you noticed this in the Shazam, the Black Adam thing. The purple dark crystal that was by his face in one of the
What are we going to Jim Henson now?
No, it's basically I think it's a Eclipse.
Somebody called the dark crystal. Reference.
Oh, that'd be dope if they're gonna fucking. Oh wait, for the Shazam movie,
Black Adam,
Black
Adam, because they have a shot.
Oh my god, the Eclipso effect.
Yeah, they have a crystal, a black purplish crystal like near his face, and it looks like the Eclipso gem.
Oh, the Eclipso gem. Oh my god, all my Bart Sears shit's gonna go through the roof.
Finally, I'll go from the quarter bin to the dollar bin.
Yes. Hey, that's a 75% increase.
That's a 75% markup.
No.
So that's pretty interesting. I think that'll be a good villain for a Black Adam movie, Eclipso. Yeah, it's kind of a
Calypso would be great.
DC needs to pull that in.
It's a deep DC villain cut. So speaking of deep DC villain cuts, let's go jump into the Suicide Squad. So Suicide Squad, this is the second one. I guess they're just calling it Suicide Squad. They're not calling it
Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad. Yeah.
So I guess that's differentiating the franchise from.
So,
directed by James Gunn. This has an insane fucking cast, and they had like a behind the scenes kind of what the movie's going to be about. Like it was kind of a trailer, but not really. So the cast looks amazing. Margot Robbie's coming back. I definitely like her costume. It looks way better than any of the costumes she's had so far in any of the movies. Let's see. We got Joel Kinnaman's coming back as Rick Flag. Idris Elba is coming back as Bloodsport. So basically, we can't get Will Smith, so we'll make it.
Will Smith had.
We'll pull another character out of timing. Let's see. We got Pete Davidson, Jai Courtney coming back as Captain Boomerang. And a lot of these characters
is Captain Boomerang.
Yeah, that's one of the best parts of the original Suicide Squad. And we got Michael Rooker, John Cena, Sean Gunn.
I don't know. And Taika Waititi unnamed yet.
Yeah, so they haven't said who's playing. He's probably gonna be a voice.
King Shark.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't make him. That's what I'm thinking. King Shark.
I hope he doesn't make him sound like dude from Thor. It's
Korg.
Korg.
Weasel
played by James Gunn.
Sean Gunn.
Yeah, so this is all deep. All these characters are dying. There's only like 3 or 4 characters. Like these are super deep cut fucking DC villains. Like Polka Dot Man. Like no one fucking gives a shit about Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man might survive. He might survive.
I say 4 people are gonna survive from this movie. They're all gonna die.
I say 4 or 5 are gonna survive. Yeah.
Yeah, all these motherfuckers.
Everybody's gonna die.
In a very extravagant. This is gonna be rated R, I believe, too. So this is gonna be a very.
Oh shit. Okay.
So the fact that they're using like these deep cut characters, like Peacemaker is fucking like I recognize a lot of these characters. If you're any
Mongol.
Mongol.
Or Mongol.
Daughter. Yeah, Mongol's daughter. So Mongol can't.
And the chick playing Mongol is the chick that got cut from Star Wars episode Suck Whatever. And
that was the porno version. So, Alex, what do you think of these deep cut DC characters popping up in Suicide Squad? Do you ever think you're going to see a fucking Peacemaker in a fucking movie live action?
John Cena.
So you know what? I'm on board. I'll tell you right now because the fact that they purposely put like Polka Dot Man they're doing that because of the comedy aspect of those characters. And with James Gunn behind the helm, it's gonna be funny, man. You want to see Polka Dot Man for like the ludicrousness of it, you know what I mean? It's just like so ridiculous. And when like John Cena as Peacemaker, I'm on board, man. That's a great cast, and I trust James Gunn. I think it's gonna be funny, and that's what I want to see, you know. Good-hearted movie, kind of like Guardians, you know. If it can match some of that effect of Guardians, I'm on board.
Yeah, somebody mentioned like it looks like his movie Super and like Guardians had a love child, and this is basically what Suicide's coming out of. So Michelle, what do you think of this the Suicide Squad here? Who stands out to you as one of the characters that?
I am very interested in Polka Dot Man. I'm serious, only because I want to see how he's going to take his polka dots and throw out his weapons. And he's probably going to die in the first 10 minutes. But I do like that actor. He was in Ant-Man and
David Malchain.
Dark Knight. Yeah, he's in a lot of shit.
Yeah, he's a
Peter Capaldi as the Thinker.
Yeah,
that's a good one too.
Oh yeah,
that's a good
Thinker's
one.
Thinker's he's a Flash villain, right? Isn't he? He wasn't a major star.
Yes, because Mark Hamill played the Thinker in the old Flash TV show from the.
He played the trickster, Bo.
Oh God, no! Wait, my bad. My stirs mixed up. I'm getting my stirs mixed up.
You got his pre-95 nerd.
My T-sters. I got my T-sters mixed up. My trickster and my thinker.
My T-ster.
My T-ster.
So,
retro nerd facts.
I don't know how many people are in this film. I didn't count how many of these.
There's an amazing. It's a cast.
Shitload of people.
Do you think they're going to whittle down to maybe 4, 5?
Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of these characters are just cannon fodder. He's going to find elaborate ways to kill these guys. And they're talking about it's like almost like an old school kind of World War II kind of Dirty Dozen kind of.
That's what I had to feel.
Dirty Dozen, yeah.
Okay.
These motherfuckers are going to drop.
They're going to all die, man.
I bet you that there's going to be a team at the beginning, and those guys are going to die right away. Then they're going to bring out some more characters, and
It's going to be like Deadpool 2.
It's just it's going to be death after death. I think it's going to be spectacular because this is James Gunn with no restrictions. Because DC's like, here, we're not going to say, here, you do whatever the fuck you want. Don't even worry about continuity. Don't worry about shit. Just make your fucking movie, which I'm excited about. Rick, who you want to see die first?
Dude, I don't like this cast. I don't even know if I want to see anybody die at all.
I want to see Pete Davidson die first.
Look, you know what? If you're gonna throw me like that one, I have to say I want to see John Cena die first.
Douchey
Captain America.
Dude, if John Cena dies first, I think I'd probably be. If it was in the theater, I probably would stand up and start clapping and crying and shit.
I don't want to see you
doing this. Is like I cry and shit. But this movie, dude, like off bat, the first time I heard that James Gunn was doing it, I was just like, all right, dude, do whatever you want. I'm gonna watch it. And like honestly, in James Gunn, I trust. I have seen everything this man has done, and I have been impressed with everything. Even like Brightburn, like people, he was executive producer on that, but people fucking like, it could have been better. I agree.
Was cool.
It could have been. But it was
a low budget horror movie. No,
it was fucking cool, man. Like some people like, oh well, that's not like no. This is what could have happened.
Who are these people you talk to, Rick?
There's some people. There's some people.
Who are these fucking little fucking?
Your Facebook friends?
No, I read the comments, guys. I'm a troll. I read the comments. So, but still, it's in James Gunn. I trust. Like I saw fucking Guardians the first time, and how he handled the whole ensemble cast. It was amazing, and even that Guardians Volume 2 wasn't as up to par as the first one. It's still he was able to handle an ensemble cast.
Groot was nothing really until
Wait a minute,
Gunn did the first movie.
He didn't do it. He didn't allow an ensemble cast to turn into Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh.
I have faith in James Gunn.
How dare you talk about that nasty, nasty movie?
That's the whole thing. I have faith in James Gunn. As long as a movie, especially with this cast of characters, I see a whole load of characters that he's going to give me. I just don't want it to be Mortal.
Man.
Just not. Don't give me Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Give me a good movie.
I mean, come on, son.
It doesn't matter. You can give me all the actors that you want. If you don't manage them in the right way, it's going to be a shit movie.
Ocean's 12.
Gunn can.
Well, that's what I'm saying. in James Gunn, I trust.
We'll see. I'm
I
more
like
interested than Wonder Woman.
yeah.
There you go.
I like the deep cuts. I like that he's going balls to the wall, and this is just gonna be a fucking just.
He's
weird,
got Rooker.
Crazy movie.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Rooker. He's
Michael
got Rooker. That's all
Yeah,
I need to know.
man.
It's James Gunn and Michael Rooker. I'm in.
Yeah, well, he's always going to show up.
He's
I'm
always-
Mary
doubt.
Poppins, y'all.
No doubt.
Always.
Hey, Mary Poppins is Princess Leia, okay? From the last
Mary
Uh,
Poppins. Oh, see, I knew the Last Jedi.
I love bringing down the room. Let's see. Let's talk about a couple
Yeah,
of
you do.
news. Since we're talking about Suicide Squad, let's talk about Suicide Squad killed the Justice League game. When I first heard about this, I was kind of excited about the concept. Like you got to.
I feel a butt coming on.
Yeah, you get you're the Suicide Squad and you got to take down the Justice League. Then I saw the trailer and it's like, oh, this is Fortnite. This is not made for me. They're saying this is like set in the same universe as Arkham. The Arkham universe, but the Gotham Knights is not. So that's kind of confusing to me. This game doesn't. I'm not looking forward to it. It basically looks like Fortnite. Like the animation. I'm not excited about. They didn't show any in-game stuff.
No, then there was no play. It was just
No.
a cutscene.
The character designs. I'm not super juiced on. I just from what I'm seeing, I'm not super excited about this. Bo has a resident gamer. What do you think of this? Suicide Squad killed the Justice League.
You know, like you said, it looks amazing. The cutscene looked great, but you know, cutscenes are supposed to look great. You know, the concept. Okay, we're gonna have the Suicide Squad try to take out the Justice League. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, you should check it out because you know it's a little humorous. It's like, oh, yeah, so
It's fun,
yeah,
but
yeah, boomerang. Like, so we figured out who we're supposed to kill, and everybody's like, and they point that way, and it's Superman.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily.
But
gameplay.
no, it's none of it's gameplay. They have showed no gameplay. That's why
I'm
me and
saying.
Ray are sketchy on it.
it's a next gen system, so it's going to look pretty close to that. So it's going to
Yeah.
be PS5 and Xbox.
My question
and
is,
whatever.
the voice that's doing Harley Quinn, is that the chick that did the voice in the animated series? Because it really sounds like it, Ray.
I think it's just that's what Harley Quinn is supposed
I think
to
it's a
sound like.
sound alike.
Yeah,
It's become the voice.
Okay.
they would have said they probably would have said that's Kelly Coco if they it was it probably just some actress that sounds like Harley.
Okay. Just checking. I mean,
so-
yeah. It looks good, but gameplay, not sure. You know, you haven't showed any gameplay. You know, that's just like we talked about the Werewolf Apocalypse game. You know, cutscene looked good. You got to show me gameplay, son. Show me gameplay.
So it looks like it's going to be a multiplayer. Like you can either go in single player or like would go in with your friends.
With a squad, yeah.
I don't know, man. Rick has our other gamer. What do you think of this?
What you think, Rick?
Excited about this at all?
It's hard to be excited about a game that you haven't seen actual gameplay for.
Right.
So you can show me cutscenes all you want, unless you're Final Fantasy VII and you're
Ghost
showing
of
me
Tsushima.
cutscenes. You should no. Final Fantasy VII is what I hold as the standard for cutscenes. They give you fucking 7-minute cutscenes for the reward for beating a boss. They give you a whole fucking mini movie, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But right now, for what they gave me, it's almost how I felt the first time I saw the Marvel game and I saw the character designs. I was like, what are they doing? They're trying to recreate. They're trying to go back to the drawing board for shit that's already had lasting success, and it almost feels like that with Suicide Squad. The only character design that I'm kind of feeling was probably Boomer, Captain Boomerang.
Yeah,
Harley Quinn was
they're giving him super speed too, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
interesting
was-
because I think that was his son, not that was
Well, yeah, his son has super speed, but this
Not-
is clear. This
yeah,
is
this-
clearly
And-
Digger.
and- well, that was the sun in the cut frames then.
no,
they-
I don't think so. That
No,
was
this is
was
Digger.
Holland.
No, they said it's Digger.
that's Digger.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah, you can see it. That's it.
He
That's
has a
him.
kid that he had he
had super speed.
He had an affair with one of
A speedster, Jesse Quick.
You shouldn't have done that, Shark.
I don't know.
I just we haven't seen any gameplay, and
Yeah.
Ray, you alluded to like what multiplayer, like co-op play.
Yeah, like
Let me
3
see
or
that.
4 y'all go in to take down Superman.
But let me see that.
Well, this game is not coming out until 2022. To be fair, this is
Oh, 2022.
Okay, so we got a
Okay.
year and a half, or a year and a couple of months.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you got some time.
in that amount of time, I'll tell you, just like Marvel did, they will probably go back to the drawing board and probably rework these designs. Because Deadshot, if that was
Yep.
Deadshot, that helmet that kind of comes over looks horrible.
I'm not a fan of
he
it.
looks horrible.
He looked a lot like Taskmaster.
No, it was dead. Okay, he looks like Taskmaster, but it's Deadshot. So no, you have to go back to the drawing board and fix
Hondo,
that.
you saw that, right? The little skull there.
I think the only design that I actually agreed with probably was King Shark, and that was about it.
Oh, he looked good.
King Shark, voice and
I love it. He's like,
yeah, just like.
All right, let's quickly move on. Let's talk real quick about this Gotham Knights trailer. The Gotham Knights, it looks like basically it's the same gameplay as all the Arkham Asylum games, but it's not set in the same universe. So basically, instead of Batman in the trailer is dead. So basically, his 4 disciples, Robin, looks like Tim Drake. So there you go, Rick. Tim Drake, Barbara Gordon, Nightwing, and Red Hood are 4 playable characters. So I think this is going to be a multiplayer game too, because I saw some of the game. They actually showed gameplay for this.
Yeah.
And basically it looks like Arkham. This looks like a fun game. We're going to have motorcycles, and I think you're going to have multiplayer. So that'd be cool if we can go in, go in with the actual
Team Strong. Yeah.
So this looks fun. Michelle, do you think would you play this game, Gotham Knights? Are you excited about this at all?
Actually, I'm very excited because I'd like to play Nightwing. I mean, the gameplay that
She's
I saw.
a Nightwing fan.
The gameplay that I saw was, of course, was it Batgirl or Batwoman, whatever.
Yeah,
Batwoman girl, Bat female.
Batgirl.
Okay. But I'm interested in Nightwing. And then one thing I did notice, because I was listening to a couple of YouTube other channels, they said that Red Hood does not have lethal guns. They're like more stunnable guns.
Yeah.
So
I can see that. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if these DC games.
He picked up the no kill policy. From
he's using like he's using rubber bullets and stuff like that.
Yeah. But I was interested in Nightwing. I like the way he looks. I like the way his movements are. So I'd probably be playing
he is a sexy bastard.
Yeah.
My next
Hondo, you've been thinking about a game system. Would you pick this up?
Yes, I would. Despite Nightwing sucks. No, I'm just kidding. Nightwing is cool.
Look at Rick.
Rick's like finna like.
We're just gonna get a close up of Rick. All the leaves.
Drive over to Honda's and bitch slap him in the back of the head and then run back home.
Again, I am on board. Man, that ending, man, with the Court of Owls.
Yeah.
They have the Court of Owls. I'm sold. They're one of my favorite Batman villains. Just the whole idea of an underground society that's infiltrated Gotham forever. Man, it looks really good. It looks interesting. At least, who knows how the gameplay will be, but the cutscenes look.
When I watched the trailer, I thought of you. When it got to that point, I was like, "Oh my god, Alex is going to freak out when he watches this." I was like, "Yes."
Didn't they have Mr. Freeze also?
Yes, Mr. Freeze was in the trailer.
I'm a big Mr. Freeze fan.
No, you freeze.
No. We're not doing Arnold. What killed the dinosaurs? Your bad puns, homie.
So, Rick, who are you playing first, Nightwing or Tim Drake?
Probably plays Nightwing first. I definitely, the one thing I hope for this game, it's similar to GTA 5, where you can just like switch between characters seamlessly.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, on the fly.
I like that.
On the fly. Just imagine like if you have a team up of a fight where you're like, let's say you're fighting somebody like Killer Croc and it's Batgirl and Nightwing, and you're just like switching in between the fight between both characters. Once you switch fights, the AI takes control of the other character and plays mainly like a support role for you. But I think it'd be cool if you would be able to do a little bit of squad type fighting. And my only hope, especially with this game, Batman's not dead. They're not going to
kill
kill
the Court of Owls, man.
It's the Court of Owls. He'll probably be a Talon at the very end and probably be like one of the final bosses.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
I can see that.
Yeah. Or I'm hoping for a Lazarus pit somewhere. But I definitely hope him. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping that Bruce Wayne makes an appearance later on in the game, either as a fucking villain, as a boss, or just. Yeah, it was a ruse for some shit.
Well, one thing I hope, and a lot of the Arkham games did this, where you can change the costumes, because I think Robin's costume looks fucking horrible. I hate his costume.
Yeah.
Batgirl's, I'm not too. Nightwing's okay. Red Hood's
Nightwing.
Nightwing and Red Wing. Yeah, Nightwing and Red Hoods are great.
Yeah,
but
Robin's costume looks atrocious. I hate his little costume. So
Oh,
hopefully you'll be
God,
able to.
yeah, he's got the little
I hate the
R,
bald
Ray,
head. I hate
you
the
know,
bald head.
wanted.
Why the bald head?
I hope you will. I hope you're able to like get the old school costumes because I would love to play as Batgirl in her like.
Oh,
Classic.
yeah, that would be
Ooh.
pimp, man, because there's been so many iterations of costumes.
I'd like to play the Cassandra Cain costume of
Yeah,
Batgirl.
that'd be
Yeah,
cool if you could like
costumes,
switch.
Ray.
Yeah, if you could switch up all those costumes, I'll be down with that. Yeah. What the hell did you say, Bo?
I was trying to get you to segue into the Flash costume because I said, speaking of costumes.
Oh, he's trying. Ray, he's trying to control the show.
That was pretty good. All right.
I'm not. I'm trying to help Ray. He's my friend, man. Shut up, Ray.
He's trying to control
All
the
right,
show.
so
Ray.
speaking of Flash's costume, so they had some concept art come out, and Rick pointed out this looks like kind of like Green Lantern's costume. I do like this better than the fucking chainmail.
Metal.
The armored.
He's a speedster. He's not supposed to have like plates.
Yeah,
and
he doesn't
metal on
need
him.
that.
So they kind of like you can see Batman. It looks like '89 Batman's costume. So I'm not sure. Like I don't know if I want to see old ass Michael Keaton in a costume, like sweating, trying to run around. But the Flash's costume, yeah, Flash's costume kind of looks
Man,
like
the Vulture.
Flash's costume kind of looks like a mix between like Green Lantern's movie costume and his New 52 suit. I'm glad they're like switching it up because I hated that costume a lot. But
The armored one.
I'm still
It's a clunky suit.
it's a clunky. You're
It's a
speedster
clunky
Yeah,
suit.
yeah.
So Michelle, what do you think of this costume design? These concept art that's popped
Much-
out for the new
Looks
Flash movie?
much better, more organic, more stealthy, more for somebody that is a Flash character. So
Yeah.
I like it better. And then I think there was some in the concept art. It was more like there was some like yellow light coming off of him to look more like a Flash. So I liked it.
Off of
Yeah. Yeah, way better. Alex, what'd you think of this concept art?
It looks cool. I mean, it's all right. Yeah, better than before, right? Like as long as it's an improvement, you know.
And like the big news coming out
okay
this
with
week too. Ben Affleck is going to be in the movie. They didn't say how much of in the movie he's going to be, but he's going to have a major role. And one of the roles he's going to have is he designs the suit for him. He designs a new Flash suit for Barry. So Rick, what do you think of this? The Flash multiverse movie coming out? Are you excited about the costume? What do you think of all this?
The movie I'm excited for. The costume I'm not as much. I can't share everybody's like jubilation when it comes to the suit.
Oh,
It
you don't
looks-
agree with us? Oh, what
No,
a dick!
it's
Yeah,
a big departure of what I
Damn
usually
your
do.
opinion.
Jubilation.
No, well the thing
Jubilation
is,
is X-Men.
shut up, Alex. So,
That's good word, Rick. Good word.
Thank you. It's brought in your lexicon, Alex. So
Alexicon.
yeah,
Oh,
lexicon.
I like it. I like
So
it.
I don't like the suit because like Ray said, the first thing I thought of when I saw the fancy like lightning lines on the suit. I love the fact that it's streamlined. Don't get me wrong. I love the fact that it's not an armored piece of clunky shit like he wore in the last two movies, you know? Like I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see the Flash TV suit either. But this suit looks like it could be a happy
What, you
medium.
don't like fake abs, Rick?
No, I don't. So but the lines too reminiscent of Green Lantern suit from Ryan Reynolds, like, and people are gonna like look at that.
I mean, so it's basically
the movie.
and
The
bad.
movie go. Hey, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The movie going public isn't like the smartest fucking crew. Sometimes they're gonna see that like, oh, it's Green Lantern, DC. Oh, blah blah blah. They're not gonna want to go check that shit out because they already saw that it's a failed suit. Give me a better suit than that. Give me no lines. It'll probably be a great suit regardless of the lines.
Make it old school spandex with the the yellow lightning bolt.
So Flash has one of the most classic costumes of all time. Like the fucking his like universally like Flash is one of the most classic costumes.
It's great suit, man.
Like the thing that's missing from the suit is the yellow boots and the yellow lightning streaks on his belt and on his arms and stuff too to break up
the little
red
things on the back.
So they're
of
just
the
going to
gun.
use the lightning effects to like
they won't. Yeah, they're not going to give him any of that lightning shit because they're going to say it doesn't like work for like the screen or shit, you know.
And this is early concept art too, so the movie hasn't even started shooting yet. So this is definitely not the final suit, and I'm sure shit's going to change when they actually start shooting the movie, and they'll actually have you see this shit in actual real life. So it's I want to see a good Flash movie. I'm a big Flash fan.
Let's see a good Flash actor.
We'll talk about Ezra in a minute when we get to it. So okay, All right, so we have two
Uh-oh.
stories. One I'm pretty fucking negative about, and the other one I'm pretty positive about. So I kind of want to end on a good
A
note.
positive note, and on a positive
go
note, let's
negative
go to the
first.
negative. Let's do
Okay.
it. I already know.
All right, so let's talk about the Batman.
Ugh.
So the Batman. And again, I have a feeling that we're going to be in the minority of this because everyone I've read and watched online is absolutely fucking batshit crazy for.
I'll be proud to be in the minority.
Batshit crazy for this movie. To be fair, too, there's only been 25% of this movie shot, so this is not even like a full what the movie is going to be. But at first glimpse, watching this trailer, I don't like Robert Pattinson as Batman. I don't think he looks right. I think he looks like Nightwing. He's very emo looking. I think the fucking cowl looks like a pigeon cowl. He looks like Pigeon Man. He doesn't look like Batman to me. The suit looks clunky. I just don't like the look of it. It feels like they're trying to.
Batmobile looks like crap.
I like that's the only positive
The
thing.
Batmobile looks like great.
Really? You like the Batmobile?
Batmobile looks great.
Because
Don't
it looks
give a
like
shit.
it looks like the 80s, like the late
It looks
70s,
like-
early 80s.
there's
I
so
gotta
many
see a full
iterations.
shot of it. From what
There's
I've
so many
seen,
iterations of the
I'm like,
Batmobile. It
let
looks
me
great.
finish my point. Everybody's gonna get their goddamn say on this. I know it's a heated topic. I know. So the suit. It looks like this movie is a remake of the Nolan movies. Like they're like, oh, we want to make a realistic Batman, and we want to set a. Well, we already had that. We had 3 movies of that. Like I'm kind of tired of the realistic take on Batman. We've already had that. We had Gotham.
comic book it, damn it.
And I'm kind of. I want to see the fantastical. I want to see fucking Batman fight Man-Bat. I want to see Batman fight Clayface. I want to see Batman fight, Killer Croc. So
Hell yeah.
I'm not sold on this. I'm not the big. Like I was kind of already against Pattinson as Robert Pattinson as Batman.
He's
People
a
seem to love
sparkly
this.
vampire.
Yeah, and I've never really. The only movie I've seen him in is the Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Like
Hey, what,
other than
Ray?
that,
You didn't
I
watch
hear-
the vampire movies?
no, that's on my ban list. So like I'm not. I
man.
haven't seen him in anything. Like people say he's a great actor. Like watch, there's certain movies that he's been in that.
Yeah,
people are
Twilight.
raving about. All right, calm
No.
down, Bo. We'll send
Relax.
you to your room in a minute. Hold on. You're acting like Rick, like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hey, there's a reason
Stop
me
that,
and
boy.
Rick are
You can't do that.
friends.
You're pulling
There's
a
a
Rick.
reason
all
we're
right?
friends, okay?
All right. So, anyways, I'm not feeling the look of Bruce Wayne. I'm not feeling the bat suit. I'm not feeling the cowl. I'm not. I kind of like I like Gordon. I like the way Gordon looks. I like the fact they're using the Riddler as a actual serious villain. So Hondo, I'll go to you first. What do you think of Mr. Robert Pattinson?
Robert Pattinson is he is a good actor. The Lighthouse and Good Times. By the Safdie brothers. That was pretty.
That was a black sitcom in the 70s. What are you talking about?
Now, if there's a movie that came out a few years ago by the Safdie
Okay,
brothers,
my bad.
the guys who did Uncut Gems,
Oh,
they
yeah.
they're brothers.
Oh.
They,
Good time.
yeah,
Oh,
Good Time.
So you
I
said
said
good
Good
times.
All right, my bad.
Jimmy Walker and John Amos.
Good times every time you need a thing. Good times.
Thank you, Rick.
Walona.
Hey, Janet Jackson's
Bookman.
first debut.
Buffalo butt? Yeah, we know.
Oh,
All right, so-
Bookman.
All right, let's stay on point. We got a lot to talk about. Come on.
My bad.
Yeah.
Back to our pull list. God.
I don't know. Maybe I'm easy, but I think it's all right. I think it's okay. I mean, I like that beatdown that character got, and
It's way too many punches for Batman. Batman should take him down.
Yeah, he was already tired.
that's what my brother said too. But like,
Well, I said,
Batman Year
okay,
One.
all right,
Batman
dude, you
Year
just
One.
wasted all your energy now. Everybody
Batman
bonus.
Year One. Batman Year One.
hey,
Go ahead.
but what
It's supposed
about
to be year 2?
what about in Batman v Superman? Ben Affleck Batman beats down that one character, and he's just beating him down. That's just the same thing, just the same way, like.
Yeah, and I don't
Very
like
true.
Ben Affleck Batman either.
Fuck you, Bo.
Yeah,
Sorry, go
well,
ahead.
that's you, Bo. That's you. Exactly. Get him, Rick.
Fuck you, Bo. I agree.
Sorry, go ahead. I apologize.
Affleck was. I like Affleck as Batman, dude. He was a good Batman.
And he was
the
good in
best Batman to me
Phantom
so
too.
far.
I think it's a shame he never got his own solo movie, man. He was
No,
like,
he never did. Yeah.
it sucks, man. But I thought he was a great Batman.
I agree.
So, Michelle, what do you think of Mr. Twilight as our Bruce Wayne?
Well, I have a feeling this particular movie is going for a particular age group. You know, I mean, this is supposed to be, I was reading somewhere that it's supposed to be, you know, his second year as Batman. He's still quite young, still, you know, like gritty, you know, and then, I mean, it's very dark, you know, and then like even Catwoman, you know, she doesn't even look polished yet, you know. So I think they're going for a particular type of, you know, age range as far as like the movie.
Who's playing Catwoman again?
Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz. Okay, let me
Yeah.
I'm excited about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
So,
wearing
Wow, so
Richard-
she's been in a
Richard
Marvel
Tyler
movie
mask.
and now a DC movie.
So I'm not digging the costume either, you know, as far as like it's too clunky, you know, and I
Too
mean,
boxy.
yeah, it's boxy, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not very excited about this movie. You know,
Who's
that's Alfred is Andy Serkis, I think. Is
Yeah,
he? I don't know.
really showed him.
Did they didn't
hear
show
him.
him.
Yeah, they didn't show him. You heard him talk.
You only hear him, I think.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and they showed Penguin. I don't like Penguin's design. He just
Was
looks
that
like
Colin
Who
Farrell?
they
That
got
really
playing?
was Colin
Yeah, that
Farrell.
was Penguin. Yeah,
Yeah.
Who's
I don't like
Colin
his
Farrell
design.
is playing Cobblepot?
yeah.
Yeah.
Andy Serkis
Yeah.
should have
Like
played.
Richard Kind.
Yeah. Seriously.
Well,
Plus, you
Robert
knew it was
Stein.
Cobblepot. Wow, Bo.
Andy Serkis should have
Come
played
on,
Penguin. He would have been
son.
amazing as Penguin.
I could agree.
Bo, you've read Batman?
Who did you say, Ray?
Andy Serkis should have played Penguin.
Yes,
Colin
yes, I
Farrell should
agree.
have
Thank
played,
you.
Alfred. That would have been way better.
Yeah, Hondo asked Alfred Batman. Says the man. Ask the man who's got my Batman 400 sign.
Yeah.
Twice. By the same guy.
Well, he did the cover and the interior, so it makes sense.
All right, okay, all right. I'll let that slide.
Okay,
That'll work.
okay.
That'll
We'll
work.
accept that.
That'll work. That'll
We'll
work.
accept that.
That'll work. Thank you, Hondo. Good retort. Shut up, Ray. Shut up, Ray.
There's something like I don't. Like I said, like with the Wonder Woman thing, I don't completely hate. Like I like the Batmobile. I like. I like.
I gotta see the full Batmobile. You know, 360, man.
All right, Bo. We'll see. This is why I'm not going to you, Bo. You're just out of control. Yeah, there you go. See, that's what it looks like, man. That's why I want to.
That's
That's
why,
why.
yeah.
Really, that's
a
what
great
it looks
car.
like.
Yeah. It looks
All right,
just
I'm
like
cool.
that car. It looks like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. It looks
so-
like a Lamborghini Miura.
Look at Batman
So
laughing.
there was like a talk of this movie like taking place like in the early '90s, but a dude had an iPhone, so I guess this is modern day. I don't know. I'm just kind of like it. It looks like he's remaking the Nolan movies again. Like I don't know. I'm not super juiced on this. Rick, I know you have a lot to say. Like first of all, he stole your look. Like this like Bruce Lee
Yeah.
looks just like Rick, dude.
He looks like
Oh
Rick.
yeah.
Like Rick on his way home from work. I could see his face. Like, oh man.
with the dark.
Hair down and just like the shit.
That's pretty much that's what I look like every day when I leave work. I'm just like,
This
I'm
disheveled,
worn and
the black
disheveled.
eye makeup.
The
just
black
going.
highlighter.
I've had enough. I'm going home. Leave me the fuck alone. So I'm a little bit torn with this one. So I'm fine with Robert Pattinson. I thought, he's gonna be fine. I love the fact that this movie feels like Seven. And I'm looking at this movie, the thing with the Riddler. Yeah, Seven. You guys can you? Oh, it feels like a serial killer movie. Fucking the Riddler is fucking tying
Okay.
people up.
Okay.
And
Have
fucking
you ever
leaving.
read Dark Knight's Dark City? Like Alex, you've read that storyline in the comic. It's pretty fucking. Riddler's a twisted motherfucker.
Riddler's, yeah, he's
Okay.
Riddler's a
They-
salve.
yeah, so
Riddler-
they're basically taking Riddler from the Joker hoo-ha,
Look,
funny
look.
guy
So
to
look,
serious motherfucker.
what I was hoping for when they did the Nolan trilogy, and they weren't going to be able to do Joker at all. I was hoping they would bring in Riddler and kind of have him as a Zodiac kind of a character, because I thought that would be like the next step. Like, okay, if you want to switch
No,
people,
they brought in Bane.
yeah, I know, but listen, check it out. I appreciate the fact that they're going with the Riddler as far as like a very serious, very fucking. He looks like he's going to be a dope ass villain, and I always say it's always based. Thank you, Alex.
Look at you trying to be Brandon Lee and the Crow.
That's like fucking Rick trying to feed.
Hey, but that's the one thing I will
That's me in
give.
high school right there.
That's the one thing I will give. That is the only Batman that you've ever seen taking the mask off, and he has black around his eyes.
Well, see, look, what the other thing, there's just the one thing that really pisses me off about this movie when I look at it, or when I look at things, there's like one scene where you kind of see him like dressed as, just as Bruce Wayne. He has Tobey Maguire hair from Spider-Man 3.
I know the scene you're talking about where he turns around and
no,
looks.
yeah.
Oh, everybody knows that scene.
But see,
It's
this
very-
is the thing that kills
very
me.
iconic.
The thing that kills me, if this is year 2 of Batman, this is year 2 Bruce Wayne being back in Gotham. He's not gonna look like that, folks. Bruce Wayne is gonna be fucking suited to booted. He is gonna be like one of like Gotham's high elite in society.
Yeah. He's not
He
doing a
doesn't
very
act
good
like
job.
it, but he is.
Yeah, you're supposed to be hiding the fact that you're Batman. The fact that you're walking around all emo and shit.
Emo. That's the thing that kind of got me. I was just like, are we seriously going there? And other than that, like
apparently they are, Rick.
The suit from the shoulders down. I don't want the arms, and I don't want this fucking bulky
I hate
shit
the
on his
collar.
arms.
The collar looks weird. The collar
does look weird, but it look. You know what that is?
The
It's very Batman gaming. That's the Batman game. Thank
yeah.
the Batman Arkham Knight game for
It
doing
doesn't
that.
translate
to
well
Batman
to
suit.
yeah.
It doesn't, but that's what the suit.
I think
that's
the
why
best
people
suit-
say. What's that one game? The fighting game that everybody wants to see the movie on. Fuck you guys! Don't see that movie. I want to see real Justice League shit before I see Injustice.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the Injustice storyline. Don't give me the Injustice storyline. Can I see real hardcore fucking Justice League fucking story arcs that took place way before Injustice? Can I see the good shit before I see the bad shit?
For the bad shit, yeah.
Yeah, come on, please. Like let's just do the good stuff that led us to have so many of these Justice League stories. Because if they weren't good, they wouldn't have had so many. You know?
Yeah.
And the same thing with Batman. If they wouldn't have done so much of this, you're right. You know what, Ray? You're right. They're remaking the Nolan stuff. And that pisses me off because they even did the same scene where he's going up the spiraling staircase with the fucking his back grapple. Same thing. Come on.
And
guys.
Penguin's like driving. He's like, "Oh, this guy's crazy." Like there was the same scene where their cops were talking about Batman when he was driving. Like, it just feels like he's remaking the fucking Nolan movies.
So why is everybody excited?
But I like the Nolan
know any
movies.
better.
It's
Michelle,
Batman.
no one's read a comic. They don't know any better.
It's Batman, Michelle. And one more thing, especially with now to go to the Colin Farrell with the Penguin. If they're gonna use that much makeup to put on Colin Farrell, can we like just cast another actor?
Like if they had Andy Serkis, they just need a monocle and some nose makeup. He would have been a
And he
perfect.
would be perfect, yeah.
He would he didn't need anything else.
I was happy when they cast Colin Farrell because I thought they were going for more of Emperor Penguin, more of the fucking fur coat kind of like with the monocle. He's gonna be
the monocle.
Yeah, he just looks like a washed out character actor.
He looks like he's Richard he's Richard Kind.
Exactly.
I thought it was Richard Kind.
I thought so too.
I was like, really? I didn't know he was in this movie. And then they told me, it's like, that's Penguin? No. Why would they do that to an actor of his caliber? They could have made him Emperor Penguin.
Richard Kind. He's amazing.
Alex, what'd you think of
actor?
Alex, what'd you think of the song choice for this?
The song choice?
Yeah. The Kurt Cobain song.
Oh,
it was cool.
Too on the nose?
No, I thought it was fine. No, I thought it was fine.
Like if they never made a Batman movie and this was what came, I probably would be excited. Like this was like, but I've seen so many Batman movies and so many interpretations. This looks like this doesn't look like anything like they're doing anything new. They're just trying to remake the fucking Nolan movies.
It's been rehashed.
And they cast Pattinson because people love Pattinson right now. He's like hot shit.
No, the young girls love Pattinson, and that's the one to get that Titanic.
Bro. Right now, the way he looks, I dig Pattinson as a Batman. I'm not sure if this director's giving him justice.
He looks like you.
It's like looking the man in the mirror. The Batman.
So basically, Bo just said you look like a heart.
Batman in the mirror. I'm asking him to cut his hair. The one thing I did like is when Batman's in the police station, he goes after the cops. That
was cool.
Yeah, I like that. Like some of the shots look cool. Like I don't totally despise it.
Well, you said 25% of the movie, right?
Yeah, so I could change my tune.
Too.
I'll watch it. I'm not gonna totally say this is the worst thing ever, but I'm not right now. I'm not feeling it, but I could change my tune. Hey, when fucking Heath Ledger got cast as fucking Joker,
everybody hated it, bro.
I was pissed. I was
remember
like,
that.
No, the 10 things I hate about you guy, fuck no.
10 things I hate about Joker. That's the shit I was hearing. Brokeback Joker. That's all I heard.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I was hearing. Trust me.
I think it's getting overpraised. People are just excited. People like.
It's Batman. It's like seeing a Bond movie, dude. Everybody everybody hears a Bond movie, it's like everybody's been complaining about Daniel Craig for years, but Daniel Craig's in the next Bond, and they're
Daniel Craig is Bond.
It's Bond, woo! You know, it's the same thing. It's Batman.
So
Everybody loves
all right,
Batman.
so everybody's gonna see it though. Like we're
First day.
yeah, we're like it's,
First in line with the cow.
He ain't Adam
Yeah,
West,
pigeon-
but
he-
I'll
he
watch
looks-
it.
he looks like a pigeon with that fucking cow. Let's see, fucking pigeon man. All right, we got some
Hawk
more
and
chats.
dove.
That's why I love him so much. It's birds and
Right,
bats
Hawk and
all together.
Dove.
Let's see, Krista, Hart, Linda Carter. Always excited to see what they do with the movie. Word and
Hell
show.
yes, Linda Carter, always,
Yeah,
baby.
Linda Carter's
Laura-
fucking dope.
She's the best. Lori, hi everyone. Hi Lori.
Hey, Lori.
Danny Quintero, Team Patterson. Oh, shut up, Danny.
He's my
Let's see.
brother.
Krista Carlson, Krista again. Lighthouse was
Sparkly
amazing.
vampire.
Lighthouse was amazing. Interested in seeing what happens in this movie. Word on Colin Farrell. Penguin deserves better. Yeah, you know, I know. Yeah, it doesn't. Like I love Penguin, man, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a great.
I just, if they did Colin Farrell, I was hoping they would go with Emperor Penguin. Like, just the look. Because if you guys ever see
switch
that,
out, like, yeah,
Emperor
switch him out,
Penguin's
man.
look is great, man.
Yeah. Switch him out. Switch fucking Colin Farrell. Make him Alfred, and make fucking Andy Serkis. Fucking.
You know what? That's not a bad idea, right?
Hey, yes.
That wouldn't be a
yes.
bad idea. Colin Farrell would
Yes.
actually be a probably good Alfred.
Yeah,
There's still
like
time.
I know, right?
There's still
Not
plenty
the
of
Richard,
time
not
for
Richard
that.
Kind Farrell, but
Kind of Farrell. Yeah.
kind of Farrell.
I don't know. We'll see.
I still
This-
like Sean Pertwee as Alfred.
This could be the greatest Batman movie, or it could be the fucking biggest
Yes.
mess since Batman around. We'll
If
see.
it's anything like what I'm thinking, if it's gonna be like Seven, this could be a fucking phenomenal Batman movie, dude.
Yeah, I like Matt Reeves. I like the director. I like the people involved, but I
I was kind of tripping on the, when he showed up to all them guys to fight him and he beat the crap out of that dude. All those other guys, they kind of looked like they were trying to imitate Heath Ledger's Joker.
Well, they had like one had like a half made.
Yeah, that's
mask,
I think
like
those.
Two-Face,
Yeah, like a Two-Face.
and one had like the Joker thing. So maybe they're like.
Oh,
a bunch of,
okay,
like,
Could they be all
okay.
just like the henchmen from like both of all these
or they're
gangs
just
and
bunch of
shit?
or a bunch of
A
fanboys going
henchman's
to a convention.
tale. Yes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
exactly.
Rick,
Exactly.
deal with your pussy.
That's what I do.
All right.
Catwoman.
Whoa.
Cheetah.
She has
No,
her
no.
Adventure Time mask, so we'll see what happens with that. I hope she gets
The
a proper costume.
The cheetah.
Cheetah,
Wow.
Chester Cheetah. All right, let's jump to. All right, so this fucking trailer, man, the Zack Snyder Justice League, Snyder Cut Justice League, gave me fucking chills, man. I was fucking. They've been talking about this movie for a long time. They've been talking about they have this was in existence, and then a lot of people said this doesn't exist. So finally, there was a fan uproar and
It is in existence.
It is happening. It's happening, and they're making this. This trailer is amazing. Like I said, I had chills. This looks like a totally like me and Rick talked about a little bit. Looks like a totally different movie from what we got, and just kind of makes me hate the fucking Josh Whedon cut. And could see like hearing stories from the set, like Josh Whedon just came on set and just kind of shitted on the whole movie. And just talking shit about the Snyder's cut through the whole process and trying to make it try to turn it into Avengers, which this universe is not that. So this we're getting Darkseid. Finally get to see Darkseid like in his young form. We're gonna see
Steppenwolf in a different form.
Steppenwolf in a way better design the movie because that was one of the things I hated about the Justice League movie was the fucking design of Steppenwolf. He looks way better.
I like him.
Nope.
Desaad in it.
It's like to see the sod, man.
Desaad looks
glad you
good.
said that.
I love seeing Desaad in this. It looks like they're going to put a lot of the cyborg stuff in that was cut out.
They still need to make him look better, though.
Well, yeah, but he was a big part of that story, and they cut him out of the movie.
$20 million to fucking work on CG, bro. There's gonna be a lot of shit that's gonna fucking get fixed. Trust me.
And
Yeah, well, and isn't HBO backing him up on this?
They gave
Yeah,
him. I think they gave him 20 to 30
they
million
said 20 to
to
30
fucking-
million, yeah.
Yeah, 20 to 30 million to complete it. So
Yeah, and it looks like they're like a lot of the scenes are with Barry are back in it. Was it
Iris.
Tessa Thompson has Iris West, and they have more so like you can see him going through the Speed Force 2, which looks cool.
was that Tessa Thompson?
not
I thought
Tessa
it was
Is that,
the
the
girl
one,
from
is that
Dope.
the scene where he
Girl
stops
from Dope,
and looks
yeah,
and
yeah.
everything's
Yeah.
like going by him?
Yeah, that's supposed to be like that. Like that looks interesting. I think
There's a lot of stuff in this.
I think Cyborg and Barry Allen are the ones that are going to be affected most because I think a lot of the humor they gave Barry in the Justice League was a lot of weed and stuff, and so it turned me off into the character. Because I remember the scene they showed at Comic-Con like a year or two before the movie came out. I was like, oh, I was kind of on board with it. But the Barry Allen in the Whedon cut, I did not like at all. I did not like the Flash character. He looks like he still has that stupid running.
Yeah, they made him a smartass and kind of a dumbass in a way too.
Yeah, I didn't like his character.
They didn't give. It wasn't Barry.
It wasn't Barry.
It wasn't Barry at all.
I like how this looks a lot. Look, it's doing it justice, so to speak, to the Justice League. This is going to be four parts. It's going to be 4 parts, 1 hour each, and this looked. I'm fucking super excited about this. Alex, what do you think of this Snyder Cut trailer?
On board.
Yeah.
Again, man. I love that they put Hallelujah, the Leonard Cohen song,
which has been used way too much in way too many things, but this was perfect for
Zack Snyder used it twice, man, and I don't care.
Dude, do you know who's singing it?
Hallelujah. Yeah, I'm not sure.
No.
Yes, Leonard Cohen.
What's the original one?
Leonard Cohen singing?
No, it's Ron Perlman singing the song.
Oh God, Bo, shut up.
Is it?
Is that Ron Perlman?
Listen to the trailer and then tell me a name.
Are you
give me?
Is this a theory or this is is this a theory of yours or is
I
this
don't believe Bo for shit. Sorry.
All right, go ahead, Alex.
It's Ron Perlman. It's Hellboy singing Hallelujah.
Okay, go carry on, Alex. Sorry, go ahead.
So wow. So yeah, that looked really cool, man. I was like,
what stood out
awesome
to you?
I don't know. I like that what Batman says, what Affleck says at the end, you know.
I like that.
They've never faced all of us united or whatever, you know. It was like, I don't know, man.
In the league.
I'm so human league. I'm only human.
Yeah, you can definitely tell like the reshoot. Like he's not going to use any of the Whedon stuff, which is good because that fucking Superman, the fucking mustache,
it's horrible.
It distracts me every fucking time.
As shit.
Every time I see a scene with that fucking mustachio removed, it's so distracting. So I'm glad that's going because that was a big problem like with some of those scenes. And it's the forced humor. I think this. Oh man, I'm so Michelle. What do you think of this trailer?
Well, I like this trailer 1,000% more than the Whedon cut because I actually saw that movie on an airplane ride. So I'm so glad I didn't pay for it. But after watching the trailer, you know, for DC Fandome with like all the changes, just even in the color, and they even talked about how Snyder changed the perspective of the filming to make it more vertical. To look more like a comic panel. I thought that was cool. Yeah. So I'm really interested in you know watching this version. So where are they going to air it?
It's HBO.
HBO Max.
Oh,
HBO
there
Max.
we go. Lovecraft and the Snyder cut.
Yeah, I think it's
we're getting HBO now.
March 2021. And you could tell, like, especially like in the last battle scene, like the way like they changed the tone, like it was like a weird red tone. They took that away. It looks way better now. Because Snyder has a certain look to his movies, but like Whedon was trying. I don't know what the fuck Whedon was trying to do with this, but
Whedon was trying to make a Marvel movie out of a DC movie.
Yeah, and just
yes.
I totally love that they're going back and he's able to finish this fucking movie. Rick, what do you think of this?
First of all, like right off the bat, like they give you Darkseid on the fucking trailer, so like he's setting the tone right off the bat. He's like, look, this is what I meant to give you. You give me Darkseid right off the bat.
Let me just give you.
It's just awesome. I can't wait for this. It's gonna be what 4 hour a 4 hour miniseries.
Yeah, 1 hour each, 4 hours. Yeah,
okay.
I think it's gonna be released. It's gonna be released weekly. Yeah. And when it's all together, they're gonna release a cut.
Release it as a movie.
It has the whole thing together. So
that's a popcorn day right there. Yeah. I just look at everything that they've been adding, especially with Cyborg and things that they're gonna change in Cyborg's world. Like we seen one scene in the Whedon cut where he's digging up a grave with Flash, where he's digging up Superman. But now we see him at a cemetery again. Who's he digging up this time?
Digging up, yeah.
You know,
yeah, that was a weird scene too in the movie. Like,
yeah, so
why, Flash has super speed. Why would we taking his time to like do this?
Right? Exactly. Whedon spent too much time trying to make the Avengers again with the Justice
humor
League.
And like trying to like the actions definitely like some of the actions seem out of place. it was a weirdly edited movie. You could tell there's a different movie in there, and and there's a couple things I like the scene where when Superman gets resurrected and he fights a league and like he.
That's a great scene with the slowdown. Yeah,
a lot of that was some of that was Whedon too. I'm not sure how much of that is in the comic the movie.
I think
that was mostly Whedon.
But if you could trade that scene for everything that you saw in the trailer, would you do it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, in an instant. I mean, that was a great scene. But Whedon, I think Whedon. Okay.
Perlman didn't sing that fucking
song. No, he didn't. I just looked it up. He didn't.
I think it's I think it's just like a slowed down version of Leonard Cohen. Like,
yeah, it is. It's Leonard Cohen.
Not the original.
Okay, there's a lot of
his voice.
A lot of people have sung that song.
Yeah.
I like John Cale's version, Rufus Wainwright. Yeah.
This is a good version.
I looked up Ron Perlman. I looked up Hallelujah. Neither came up as he ever sung it. Let's go on. Okay.
Yeah, this you can write your fan fiction later, Bo, about fucking Ron Perlman.
We don't need more reasons to like Ron Perlman. We have Beauty and the Beast. We have Hellboy. We have Sons of Anarchy. We have
Alien 3 or Alien 4.
Clayface. Batman.
Clayface Batman.
Clayface. We have City of Lost Children.
Okay. Whedon. Going back. So I'm just happy.
Firefly.
I'm just happy that the Snyder Cut is actually a living thing now, that it's actually being fucking done. Because originally when we first heard about it, I thought this was all smoke and mirrors. I didn't think this would ever get made.
Yeah.
This gives me hope for other movies. I'm hoping to see an Abrams cut of the Rise of Skywalker now.
Oh my god!
I want to see that. I want to see the David Ayer cut of the
Suicide Squad. I want to see all these directors' versions of their movie without the studio getting involved.
You know what? If they can go back and I want to see the director's cut of David Fincher's Alien 3.
Yeah. There's so many studios that fucking really fuck with shit.
Yeah.
I mean, David Fincher's an awesome director, and yeah, Alien 3 was his first movie, and it was a franchise. But I want to see the original cut of it. I want to see I want to see the studio not get involved.
It's like I want an original full cut of Dune.
Well, I think we're gonna get a really good cut coming up.
Yeah, that's another
David Lynch was limited by his technology back then. I think we're gonna get a great cut.
Yeah, that was what, 1982, 1983.
Early 80s.
Yeah.
Dune's probably one of the movies I'm super excited about.
Same here, brother.
Yeah,
same here.
But dude, honestly, I want to say, when I saw fucking Justice League Snyder Cut, I wanted to shed a fucking tear. That shit was awesome.
It gave me chills. I literally did it. Like when I saw it, I was just like,
I fanboyed out.
Great. And like that line Alex made at the end with Affleck, and you could tell the reshoots. Like Affleck was like in a weird bad place, so he looks weird. Like you could tell like the reshoots.
He looks pudgy, Bruce Wayne because he's fucking torn.
He looks really bad in the reshoot. So now he's like got his shit together again, and I'm just hoping that they like maybe they'll make a Justice League 2 now from this universe. Like if this really pops really well, just
Could you imagine?
I would love to see. I think Snyder got the shot. Like people hate Snyder.
Some shit happened in his life, and he had to go deal with it.
He's not a perfect director for sure. He's not, but I think he's a great visual director, man. I thought he's done. I think he's done more good stuff than he's done bad.
I have a question for you. Yes. Now. So based on this, how do you base success on this movie now? How do you base the success on this versus something like Justice League that was like released in the theaters versus something released? Huh?
Gonna bring subscribers to the channel.
Okay, so that's how they're gonna
Max. Like if this came out day one for HBO Max, they would have a shitload of subs.
Oh, this would fucking skyrocket the fuck out of it.
Yeah, like I had a couple people.
Lovecraft.
Like Dre was texting me. He's like, "Hey, should I get? I'm gonna get HBO Max. What's on?" Like because he heard about the. I was like, "It's not coming out till March, so you're gonna have to wait a little bit." But it's.
I mean, there's a lot of good content on HBO, but shit.
Yeah, but watch Lovecraft Country between then, right?
Yeah, it's good. There's some good shit on there. There's some good. Hey, you got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on there. Come on.
Yeah.
Shit! Did they really?
Yeah. You got a lot of good stuff on there.
Oh god, I gotta go back and watch the Will's father episode. Make me cry again.
And they're about to absorb all of DC Universe too. So.
Yeah, it's just they're gonna get all the DC Universe stuff too. So that's
they're about to absorb it.
So they're going against Disney. So they're basically throwing the gauntlet down.
Yeah, they're gonna have they have Harley Quinn on there already. They're gonna throw Teen Titans on there. They have Doom Patrol already, and so HBO.
So they're gonna get all the stuff from Cartoon Network and bring it over. And
they have Boondocks Uncensored on there.
They have Ghibli Studios.
Ghibli Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of good shit on HBO Max, man. It's definitely worth it. And with the Snyder Cut coming out, it's going to be definitely more incentive to.
Yeah, man, I gotta watch the Snyder Cut. Shit.
It looks good, man. I'm super excited about this,
Dude,
man.
I want to
I'm
see
not
this shit
even a
already.
DC
I don't want
super
to wait.
fan like Hondo or any or Ray or,
I'm
or even Rick.
DC's my thing, man. I love DC.
I almost want to wait and see it all at once.
I mean, I
but
like
I'm not going to be able
Lobo.
to do that. I'm going to have to like watch it all. Like I'll watch it week to week because
I'm gonna have to watch it week to week. That's something I'm not gonna be able to wait for.
I would love to like watch it all.
You're
at
gonna
once.
Game of Thrones that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to watch this fucking shit. It looks awesome, man. I'm pretty excited about this, man. This is something to look forward to in 2021. Let's see. Lori, is JL going to be on HBO or on demand? HBO Max.
HBO Max.
Victoria coming in with her weekly Raymond. Thank you, appreciate it, Victoria. Let's see. Matt Frisco, Man of Action. You got me to turn on the trailer. This is definitely Leonard Cohen singing Hallelujah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hey,
It's Rob Perlman.
if Matt says it, it's gospel. I'm wrong.
Ron Perlman,
It sounded like him, man. Listen to it.
Hellboy sings Hallelujah. That's
Lord.
what he wanted to hear.
Lori, Perlman's 20+ year friendship with GDT. Let's see, Lori, director's cut of Burton's Planet of the Apes. No, I don't want to see that atrocity in any form, really.
No, yeah, I'm with you on that one, Ray. Ooh, no.
Stay the fuck.
Damn you, Marky Mark.
No, I think Burton fucked his own movie up at that point, man.
Yeah.
I mean, my God,
Mark
man, you
Wahlberg
had
sucks,
Tim
too.
Roth and you had Rick Baker doing makeup, and you still screwed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made all your you made them all look like Michael Jackson. It was horrible. All right, so let's go jump to the pool list. This is our so basically, pool list is stuff you picked up, you watched, listened to, so something you picked up recently that you want to talk about, and good or bad. I usually encourage
Good
bad.
or bad? Hopefully good.
Everybody wants to be positive. I guess we'll keep it positive. Let's start with since Bo's so excited, we'll start with Alex. Alex, what's on your poll list this week?
Wow.
He deked him. He really did go for it and he came back. I love it.
It was the stealing second fake. That was right.
So I've been watching. The reason why I haven't seen Lovecraft and everything else is I started watching this show on Amazon called Patriot, and the reason why I was watching it because I was looking for another type of Jack Ryan because I love Jack Ryan so much. So I looked up Patriot, and Patriot is about an NOC, a non-official cover, which is, I'm reading it right now. It says intelligence work conducted under the assumed identity of private sector employment, oil company.
We just lost
and
Alex.
You
again.
went dark.
We just lost you again.
We lost your audio.
We lost your audio.
No audio.
Oh man. Oh, I got him again. Oh.
And you hear what the hell I'm saying?
Okay, where did I fall out? Where did I fall out?
The oil companies,
The Snyder Cut.
Private sector.
Oil companies, construction firms, etc., with limited governmental protection. So basically, this guy, he's like a CIA agent, but he's got to do it not as a CIA agent, as a non-official cover, kind of like. So he has to get a job with this company to go to Belgium to drop off some cash for to support. They're trying to support an Iranian, some kind of leader. So they're trying to give money to the side that the United States wants, and
like insurgency
operations.
Yes, and it's total CIA type stuff, and so he originally he does a bad hit. He kills somebody. It all goes bad, and so his dad is the person that sends him out on these missions because his dad also works for the government, and what happens is after that first hit goes bad, he's laying low in Amsterdam and he just starts smoking weed, and then he starts he's singing about, he becomes like a folk singer. And in his songs, he tells the story about all his, all this stuff. It's hidden
Agent
it.
becomes a folk singer from smoking weed in Amsterdam. I'm sold.
Yeah, it's friggin' so fucking funny, man.
What's it
It's
called?
awesome. It's called Patriot.
Patriot.
The only person that I recognize from it is Kurtwood Smith
Kurtwood Smith
is in it.
Nice.
Dumbass.
Yeah,
Can
he's
you
in it,
fly,
and
Bobby?
and the guy who plays the main guy is Michael Dorman. I don't know. He's really good.
Michael.
So
Dorn?
yeah, so Michael Dorman. Yeah, that show is really good though, man. I highly recommend it. I went through the first season like that. And also I got in the mail real quick. I got Street Angel
Ooh, that's
by
cool.
Jim Rugg. Aphrodisiac. And I got the world's first blacklight comic.
Oh dear
Uh,
God.
Nice. Kickstarter?
That's Jim Rugg. Yeah, it was Kickstarter.
Yeah,
Kickstarter, yeah.
nice.
Yeah, and I was happy to support it. I looked at the art; it's cool. It's got a nice print in it on the back. There's like prints and stuff. It's
Nice.
cool stuff, man. Yeah, so I got those. That came in this week also, or last week, I should say. Yeah, so there we go. That's my pull list.
Cool.
Cool. All right.
Nice.
All right. Let's go to Michelle.
Oh, to me. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay. Well, it's been a while since I've been to a comic shop, but and yeah, I still have not opened up my She-Hulk omnibus. She's still.
Yeah,
I know,
there
Crack
she
that
is.
puppy open.
I know.
Crack
Open it right
that
now. No,
puppy
open it
open.
right now.
I know.
Take
open
off the
it right
plastic
now.
Take off the plastic right now.
Open it now?
Yeah, take off
Yeah,
the
on camera.
Bye-bye.
Just do it.
Because you're never gonna do it.
Yeah,
there
yeah.
you go.
There we go. We got this is the first.
Yeah.
Oh, strip it.
No.
John Burns.
Woo!
Yeah, release it. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You got-
It's breathe. It's free.
That was the sexiest thing I've ever seen.
Crack that.
Whoa. Open it up.
Mhm.
Damn, man.
She's
look at how
flashing
rich
us.
those colors are. As Hondo would say, look at how rich those colors are.
Oh my.
Look at that. Look at the texture.
Awesome. Now you can read it. Yay.
Look.
It smells so good.
Oh my God. Yeah, Dr. Omnibus is freaking out now.
Yeah, my very.
Oh,
first
he has to.
omnibus.
What? Where's he going?
He had to adjust his pants. All right, it's open. Now you got to read it.
So I wanted to show you guys. I know last time I was on, we were talking about Junji Ito. Remember that horror Japanese anime artist? What was that?
For the striptease.
Oh my God.
Slip it in the cover.
There we go.
Whoa, hello. Whoa.
My woman, bastards, back off.
Where's this show going?
She's the internet's now.
That's for that's for the She-Hulk. That's for the She-Hulk on
OnlyFans. Babes
Sure, Alex.
and brutes and babes.
Back to some horror shit.
Oh, what's that?
Junji Ito, that anime horror artist that I was on with.
You're blocking the mic. I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Junji Ito?
Oh, nice.
Oh, here we go. So this book is called Fragments of Horror, and I just love his art. And then this is like a book
That's
sleeve.
I love the art on the front. It's almost like that.
Look at this.
Oh, that's
It's amazing.
dope.
But then that's just the sleeve, and then the book. I don't know if you can see this. That's
Sick as
all his
shit.
crazy psychedelic art. So because it's a Japanese book, you have to read it, the
Left to
opposite
right.
way, left to right. So you have to read it this way.
Oh,
But,
No, wait, right to left.
I'd
Oh,
be
yeah, I'm
totally
sorry, right
lost.
to left.
Yeah, my bad.
Sorry, you probably can't hear me. But yeah, so I finally picked up this book, Junji Ito, Fragments of Horror. Really, really cool.
Just like different stories and like a
small short stories and stuff.
anthology kind
Shit,
of
I
he's
would have
got-
read that like a backward Tarantino movie.
Yeah, it is. Japanese.
Junji Ito is one of those.
Stories to tell
He has
in the
great
dark.
art, man.
Junji Ito is one of those manga legends. You know, big
Horror
time.
manga.
Yeah,
Love this book,
Hara,
yep.
Bronson, and Tetsuo. Those are my two.
And one more thing I wanted to bring up is Paper Girls. Brian K. Vaughn's
nice.
Paper Girls. So I
Have
don't
you
know
read it?
if, yeah, I read the first volume. I picked up the second. But
They're
I
the
don't
ones that
know.
are time travelers, right?
Yeah, time travelers, and
Yeah,
there are four
I heard
girls.
about that.
Kind of has a Stranger Things aspect
Yeah, it's
to
got
it,
an
right?
80s, like kind of like 80s kind of vibe to it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
80s,
The 80s kind of vibe, and
movie.
it's four girls time traveling. I think, did Amazon pick this up?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
gonna
remember.
be a series like next year or so, I believe. Yeah.
So it's like an 80s thing. Do they like follow the like the tropes of like the 80s with like the Breakfast Club kind of tropes and shit?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Kind of
dope.
Goonies, Monster
That's kind of
Squad.
sick.
for
I like
Goonies,
that.
I mean, it's four girls, so it's, you know, it's got the perspective of the females. But like right here, I don't know if you can see, there's the Monster Squad poster right there.
Oh, that's sick.
That's Monster Squad.
Easter eggs.
You finally watched Monster Squad, right?
Oh, finally
She
watched,
loved it.
Oh, Monster
Loved
Squad's
it.
awesome.
finally watched Monster Squad. So
Yeah.
that's my
See?
pull list.
There you go. Awesome.
Nice, good one.
All right, I'm gonna regret this, but go ahead, Bo.
You know what I put in
He was ready.
Bo, we can't hear you.
Solomon Lame.
was Solomon Kane Omnibus, my man.
Yeah.
Dr. Omnibus is he
Oh, yeah,
approves.
Dr. Omnibus is well,
Approved.
Here's the thing, man. This Omnibus, it's 50-50, man. Half of it has the color, but they also reprinted the other stories in black and white.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, but the art looks so crisp and just
Who's that by,
amazing,
Bo?
dude.
Who's
Even
it by?
in black and white. And then let me flip over. Flip over to some quick color pages.
Oh.
You know, I mean, it's straight, dude. It's my first omnibus.
I'm the
Take
Bo.
it.
Don't tell
Omnibus.
Dr. Omnibus that he'll take it from you. Your
And
first
that's
one?
He absorbs other omnibuses.
I need to get the Alien one, which is coming out, and I need to pick up the 2 Conans that I need to get.
Nice.
But that's my thing.
That's a good one.
Solomon Kane. Hey, man,
Who
check
did
it
that?
out.
Who's the artist and who writer?
Well, Robert E. Howard's a creator, but I mean, there's a whole list of shit up in there. But I mean, it's a lot of Roy Thomas,
That's a whole bunch of shit up in there, right?
Howard Chaykin, Brett Blevins,
Oh yeah.
Ralph Macchio.
The Karate Kid.
Not the Karate Kid. Damn it, the other Ralph Macchio.
It's coming out
The-
on YouTube.
The Ralph,
Netflix.
the Ralph Macchio that did a lot of your damn Spider-Mans, Ray.
Yeah. He was a big time
Macchio.
writer.
Hey, Bo, it's called a joke.
Oh. Yeah, but it's not funny if you got to explain it.
It's funny when you laugh.
It's 2 people that laugh, right? That laugh. Oh.
I know, I laugh too, damn it. But yeah, that's fine, man. That's my and my hidden gem. Solomon Kane, man. You gotta read it, man. It you know,
Yeah.
he's like vampire, was it Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter, but before Captain Kronos.
Just
so.
looks like an angry pilgrim. All right. So
Pretty much, yeah. He's a vampire hunting pilgrim. There you go, Ray. Thank you.
Rick, what do you got?
Summed it up.
Just one thing, dude. It was like a program I kind of came across. It was a thing on Netflix called Tiny Creatures. It was like it feels like it should be like a nature show, but it turned out that it's not like really like a nature show. More like
So Edinburgh is not.
no, it's like a mini movie. It's like a mini movie shot with like fucking animals.
What's it called?
It's called Tiny Creatures. So like the first one you see is about like a kangaroo rat, but the way like the final showdown goes down, it's like the Old West where like a fucking hawk is gonna face down like a fucking like a rattler snake. Dude,
Ooh.
yeah, I was like, wait a minute, they're taking the shot from underneath the hawk's legs and they're playing like fucking Sergio Leone music during this shit. Like, no.
Where can I find this?
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah,
oh my
so
God, I have Netflix. I have to watch this.
It has all these different
Oh
little
my
things.
God.
Dude, I was like a little bit buzzed, and I just thought this was like the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I was like, is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen? It's like, are the tarantula and the scorpion just gonna run off like they're the fucking crowd folk? And then you just see them scurry off, and they're like, oh shit, it's high noon. Shit's about to go down.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
I gotta watch this.
Yeah,
I gotta
it was
watch
like
this.
it was pretty dope. I mean, the fact that they're using actual footage, and it's almost like watching Rango,
Yeah.
but live action with no fucking
Live action.
But
Cool.
Live action Rango, I am
it's-
down.
It's like Rango meets Milo and Otis. So, which is a very bad movie from what I hear. A lot of dogs and cats die. Don't watch Milo and Otis.
If you got a girlfriend, it's all good, man.
That if the animals die, it's okay.
Yeah, but you come
fuck
on,
you
man.
talking
Babe,
about?
animals died. Oh, Yeller animals died.
Charlotte's Web.
Spoilers.
No.
Charlotte's Web.
Real animals died in this, Bo. It wasn't like
Oh my God,
were
was it a fucking
they were
Italian
abused and
fucking
they just used new
exploitation movie or
animals
some
for-
shit?
it was actually shot in China back in the day. Milo and Otis.
Oh well, that's why, because they have no fucking
cool.
rules about that kind of shit.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Tiny Creatures.
I just Tiny Creatures on Netflix. Definitely watch.
See,
that
Rick,
shit.
this is like when I go through trying to deal with you sometimes. This is you dealing with Bo. See, so this is what you get.
I know. I'm sorry.
What comes around, bows around.
How about this? Can I say?
I mean, goes around.
Goes around.
Can I say that I'm sorry?
You've done it with your eyes already.
Thank you.
Bo
Can I say that I'm sorry? I'm like,
looks like a out of work fucking Steven Seagal stunt double right now. Look at with his hair like that.
Who, me or him? Or
why are you
both of
bringing me
us?
into this?
I was gonna say me or him or both of us, Ray.
You're
You.
both under siege. All right, let's I'll go mine. I finally read this, Alex. You've been, I've been bad for a month, for a few months.
Good story, man.
Finally
Yeah,
read it.
okay.
It's written and drawn by Eric Larson. It's kind of they did a series of the end books for Marvel, like a current series. So it's like basically Captain America. He's like fighting off this like evil Red Skull zombie kind of thing virus that's happening, and it's a very touching, sweet story, man. I really like the ending of the story
Simple
too. Man.
story.
It felt very like, oh man, this is all, the ending's gonna suck really bad, but it's a very well drawn by Eric Larson. Great story, great ending for like Captain America. A very cool story.
Better Captain Liefeld.
I'm glad I finally got to it. This came out this week. The Maestro #1.
Mmm.
How is that?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Written by Peter David and a couple artists.
Always thumbs up for Peter.
A couple artists had worked through for the Hulk for a time being, like Dale Keown and a couple other people. But it's basically the origin of the Maestro. During like the late early 90s, they did a story about the Hulk, A Future Imperfect. It's basically about the Hulk traveling into the future and meeting his future self. He's named the Maestro. He's pretty much taken over the world, and he's like the ultimate villain. And so it's kind of like telling the origin how Bruce Banner got to that point with the Maestro. First issue came out. It's a throwback cover to like the original Hulk cover.
Good looking cover.
It's a really good. I think Keown did this cover too.
Did he?
Yeah, Keown.
Hell yeah, go Dale. We miss you, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
Keown, nice.
Yeah, it's a good book. I really like it. I can't wait for the next issue to come out.
Okay, cool.
Empire sucks, but I've been saying this for weeks. The only good thing to come out of Empire has been X-Men. It's basically X-Men versus mutant zombies. It's been really fucking
dear God.
good. This has been everybody's like this cover's amazing. I love the cover. The cover is fucking great.
Who did that, by the way?
Kyle. Yeah, I forgot his name, but
Kyle Hotz?
I don't know about that.
He has to open it now.
All right.
Confirm.
Well, you're making him check, Hondo.
It's a Bill Sienkiewicz cover.
No.
Shut up, Hondo.
Kyle Hotz.
Kyle
Hotz.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, you're right, Hondo. You're right.
Yeah, that's what I keep Hondo around, man. He knows his shit, man.
He knows his stuff.
He knows his shit, man. And all right, and I showed this off a little earlier. I've been really digging these epic collections. I have this story in a hardcover, which is kind of recolored. I'm gonna keep that because I like the recoloring.
Don't you have it in floppies too, Ray?
I have most of the floppies too of Craven's Last Hunt. So these epic collections are amazing. They're basically like filling in holes, and they're doing they're all numbered. So this is number 17 in the Amazing Spider-Man run, and so they're going through and like picking different. They have it all mapped out to where they're going to release the certain issues, certain volumes. So basically, going to be at some point you're going to have the complete collection of Amazing Spider-Man up to like 400 or so. collected. So
Oh,
at some
wow.
point, yeah, and they're doing that with like X-Men and Fantastic Four and Daredevil, like all the main characters are going to do. They're doing these epic collections, so they're like filling in these holes and like stories that haven't been like complete runs of stories that haven't been reprinted. And this one's especially good because it has like a bunch of stories I haven't read, but it has a bunch of stories I have. They have the Spider-Man versus Wolverine series that came out
Ooh,
from the 80s.
I got
Very
those
cool.
floppies.
Yeah, it's a very cool series. Very cool. It was
Very
like
sad.
very sad ending. Yeah, very yeah. Some
Yeah.
shit happens towards the end, but it's a fun
Yeah,
book.
no spoilers on that.
They have great well because Spider-Man and Wolverine never teamed up until this point, so they finally this was like the first
Yeah,
time.
Wolverine was one of the few that actually knew who Spider-Man was too.
Well, you can smell him.
Yeah, like Daredevil could, tell his heartbeat. So,
That's called the Epic line.
The Epic Collection, yeah, and
Epic
it also has the wedding of Peter and MJ. Which is annual number 17, I think.
I think it is. I got that one.
So that book collects which issues?
This collects. It's a bunch of shit. Yeah, it's 20. Actually, Amazing Spider-Man
It's a bunch of shit.
annual 21. So this is, and it also has Kraven's Last Hunt in it. So this is collecting the books from that time. So this has like Amazing Spider-Man 289 to 294, annual 20 to 21, Spider-Man versus Wolverine, and a couple webbed Spider-Mans and spectacular.
It just fills all kind of gaps in the timeline.
So these epic collections are amazing. I love these epic collections. They're great to fill in these gaps of like.
That's cool.
They're reprinting stories that have never been reprinted. So and they're all in one place instead of like going to like kind of sometimes they reprint stuff or like they have these books they'll leave like certain stories out or leave a couple runs out. This is like more for completists. So I'm definitely going to try to get like all the X-Men's to fill out my X-Men collection, all the Spider-Mans to fill out my Spider-Man collections because I would love to have the complete run of a lot of those books. So.
Yeah, same here, brother.
Very excited.
Especially on the Spider-Man side.
Yeah, exactly. So all right, cool. Everybody had their pull list. I guess we have time for some hidden gems. Let's go hidden gems. Gems are okay. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad we can skip you. It's called the pull list. Yeah, go play your predator. So hidden gems is pretty much our show and tell. Like you went, your show and tell when you went to school. You show off your cool toy you picked up during the summer or what have you. So our hidden gem for this week, Michelle, start with you. What's your hidden gem for the week?
Well, since this was a DC Fandome inspired episode here, I don't know if y'all can see this. I know Hondo has seen
this. I definitely could see that.
This Crisis in Infinite Earth.
That's beautiful.
So I have
signed
Marv Wolfman.
Signed by Marv Wolfman and Uncle George.
Uncle George.
That's awesome.
So you guys can see that.
That's
why is that on the wall? I see a space right behind Bo's head right there. Yeah. See a space right behind Bo's head right there. Look at that.
That needs to be in a museum.
I would take down all that Conan and put that up right there right now.
Don't touch my Conan.
Thank you, Hondo. You read my mind.
Let go of my ego. That's awesome. Cool. That's Perez and Wolfman. Huh? Signed that.
Yep. That was last year at Dragon Con, Hondo, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
The last Dragon Con.
Awesome.
Let's see. Let's go back to the chat real quick. Lori, Michelle, how was the Muppet display? Did you get your Muppet?
Oh,
yeah.
I'm on it.
He's gonna go get it. That's a nice hidden gem. We need to pull that.
There you go.
We'll show Lori. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up, Lori. He's gonna go get it right now. So on to Hondo.
Let's see. Sarah North. Okay, what did I miss? You missed a lot of us ranting against the rage of DC Universe. Bo is out of control, and Rick saw how I felt a few weeks ago. So let's see what else happened. Alex went out. His mic went out a couple times. That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Michelle did a striptease with comics. So we're gonna mail her some ones for her efforts. We got to start that super chat for her. That's what you missed, Sarah. Next time, come in earlier. You miss all the shenanigans. Lori, happy birthday, Sean Connery. Oh, it's my birthday. Yes, happy birthday to me.
So can you
Ooh.
Oh yeah, nice. Fuck yeah, that looks dope.
Yep. They all have their instruments too.
That's fucking cool. Are you gonna keep it in the
Oh.
package, or are you gonna open them up?
Oh no, we're gonna keep them in the package.
Right.
Too good.
Fuck you, Howard.
I mean, dude,
Look
look,
at
turn around.
Yeah.
Turn the light around.
I never get sold.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
We'll watch that later.
Go from the
That's
top
that looks
down.
fucking cool, man. Where'd you guys pick that up at?
Amazon.
But
Amazon.
it's the Comic Con exclusive.
Right.
Yeah, that looks awesome. Yeah, that's fucking amazing. If I had to
Yeah, that
split,
looks dope.
yeah.
Dude,
That's the
Dr.
best.
Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. When a Muppet band is better than most of the bands out today.
Oh man.
Let's see. Yeah, Krista, thank you, feisty nerds. Stay well, everyone. Thank you, Krista. Sarah,
Feisty nerds, I
Sarah
like
North
that.
again. Oh wow, I missed a lot. Thanks for the update. Yeah, you should definitely rewatch this one. This one's a classic.
Who said that, Ray?
Sarah,
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Sarah.
Hey,
Or
Sarah,
la-
miss you, love you.
Our Lady of the North. Alex, Hondo.
Yes.
Lily, what's your hidden gem?
So, Cartoonist Kayfabe did a special on it, and I have a set of it. It's these chick tracks.
Oh.
You remember these chick? Anybody remember these chick tracks? They're like these little books. They're like comic books.
Can you flip them?
Oh, yeah.
They're straight up religious,
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah.
religious propaganda. It's like it's so messed up, man. It's so like
I
it's
remember
basically
those.
repent or you go to hell. And
Yeah.
I'm already there, man.
it's all these
Yeah,
stories.
for real, we're in COVID, man. We're already in hell.
It's all these like so he was like he's a religious fanatic, or I don't know if he's still alive. I don't think so. He passed away a while ago. But he's like
Big Daddy.
totally religious, and this one's like Big Daddy is anti-evolution, and basically in each of these stories, so there's like many stories like Allah had no son, and so it basically if you're anti-born again Christian, you're going to hell, and these little cartoons are they were widely.
We lost Alex again. You see? Allah had no son. Allah
Way
said,
to get
"You're
religious,
wrong."
Alex, and then God stopped you.
Damn, bro.
I will smite him down.
I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger.
Oh, wait, he's back. I think he's back.
Dude, my I'm not doing this computer thing again, man. I'm doing it on my phone.
Okay,
So I don't know. Well, I don't know where I dropped off, but basically,
So
these
these are worth money too, right? Aren't they?
Yeah,
Kind of
those are
like-
fucking, I would imagine
Wow.
so.
I got a set about 20 years ago at Green Apple.
Really?
And
Oh, wow.
At
yeah.
Green Apple 20 years ago? Shit.
yeah,
That
almost
probably
20
means
years
they're
ago.
worth some dollars.
You should
So-
check in to see how much those are
Wow,
worth,
that's-
bro.
Yeah,
a nice
check.
set.
Oh, dude, check
That's a lot
that,
of propaganda
man.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
People pay top dollar for shit like that.
it's straight up.
Half as
It's
much
straight up.
propaganda as they used in the Vietnam War, dude.
It's straight up like just it's hate messaging, man.
It's dirty ass
like
shit.
Oh, man, fuck that. Yeah.
Wow.
If you can
but
find
it's-
somebody to buy that, sell it.
But
it,
it's
no,
art.
I like keeping it because it's interesting. It's like
It's
a
art.
collectible,
It's
It's
art.
a
Unless you
collectible.
know about the world, I understand that.
It's art.
And they're funny. They're funny, They're kind of funny. Yeah. So Kayfabe did a special on it, so I had it. I was like, I dug them up after the Kayfabe. You guys should check out that Kayfabe one on the chick tracks.
Kayfabe, anything really. Kayfabe's amazing.
Yeah.
What year were those published? What year?
From as early as like early 60s, I believe, to like
Really? Wow.
yeah, for a long time about.
Yeah, people have
30
been hating
years.
each other for years, so yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah, this guy like, yeah. Anyways, that is pretty interesting. So that's my pickup. That's my hidden gem.
Nice. Rick,
Right
what do
on.
you got?
Right on.
Okay, on a lighter note, there's a stupid game you can get on PlayStation Plus that's like MXC or what is that other one where you're running across fucking different obstacles.
Oh, where you in the little bean world?
Yeah, and you're using these little things that kind of look like minions.
They look like beans, and you get different.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, just for anybody who just wants to have some fucking good fun, just download that. Go play that. You eliminate. You have to pass by through every challenge that they give you to finally come out on top. What do you get? Nothing, but it's fun.
It's like
you get different.
Just like life.
Yeah, but it
Go
doesn't
through all
really
these
make
fucking
a
hoops,
difference.
and you get to the finish line, you get nothing. Yeah.
It's fun.
What do you get? Nothing. What do you want it now?
Yeah, but it's fun.
Do you
play games for
You
fun.
get nothing.
I do. I just started playing the other night. It's pretty fun.
It's this month's free download, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if I get it, you'll play with me.
I'll play.
All right.
When
you say it like that, it just sounds dirty.
He can play with me all he wants.
You make it sound dirty, Ray. We're playing a video game.
Are we? Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What happens when you move to Tuesday?
I take things.
Yes.
Sorry.
Sorry, Rick. We're going back to Sundays. Our insurance can't cover this.
Ooh,
right, so,
Uncle George. Uncle George.
So speaking of Uncle
cool.
George, so this is my hidden gem for the week. I found this. I found this
Ray.
Omnibus.
Nice.
I got that cover signed for a Hondo on the floppy.
Great art. This is basically about most. I've read a bunch of these stories in trade paperbacks over the years, but I saw this for cheap at Green Apple for way super cheap, but just for that George Perez art, it's amazing.
Man, awesome.
He's just one of the go-tos.
He's the man.
He's top three for me, an artist.
He was at the top of his game during that too, man.
Some of his best
true,
art.
true.
I don't think anybody draws Wonder Woman quite as great as he did.
Dude, there's a lot of characters nobody draws as good as fucking George Perez, man.
This is true, Rick.
He can draw a fight scene. He can draw a god. He can draw like a tender moment, and just it all has emotion. This is a great run. It's cool to have it all in like a nice. This is my first.
And those colors are popping too.
Hey, can you show us the cover to issue number 2? It's just so awesome. Like it's just so cool.
Do they do the covers? Do they do the covers before each story? Because sometimes in trades they don't.
Yeah, they do the cover.
Yeah, in
before
omnibuses they do.
I have that omnibus too, a Dr. Omnibus. I have that one.
That was the first thing.
Yeah, he knows where it is.
That's what I showed.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's so cool.
Pay attention, Alex. Good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Where the hell were you?
I guess I wanted to see it again. I don't know.
Blame it.
Okay.
This is my first. DC omnibus. I have a shitload of Marvel ones, but this is my first DC one. So.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But start off with George Perez, man, and I found it used, good condition, like not even beat up or anything. So that's my hidden gem, man. For Wonder Woman.
Damn, nice, brother. Nice pickup.
Omnibus.
Friggin' dope.
Omnibus right here.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, boom, there it is.
Omnibus. Yeah, I think I'm up 19. I think.
We made the doctor happy.
How many got? Doctor Omnibus?
I have 45.
Jesus Christ.
Good God.
45.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's why he's Dr. Omnibus.
Yeah.
You are the king. Let's see. Last couple chats. We got Sarah again. Miss you all so much. We miss you, Sarah.
Oh God, Sarah.
Miss you.
Hey, I like that junior high school picture, Sarah. I saw that. Very cute, very sweet.
Young Sarah. She look at the rabble rouser she turned
before Fillmore corrupted her, like all of us.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Fillmore corrupted her. Yeah. Sure. I think the dirty California corrupted her. Let's see. Krista, Fall Guys.
That's the game, Rick. Fall Guys.
Fall Guys.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Okay. I was like, the TV show?
Making us not stupid.
I was like, the TV show Fall Guy?
No.
Lee Majors?
Sarah again. I was such a mess, but thank you. Oh, you see my fucking middle school fucking mail. Yeah, you had it way more together than I did.
I still love the young grade school Ray picture, but okay.
Okay.
I've never showed anyone that.
Sure.
Oh my god. All right.
Really?
Oh my God, Hondo!
Stop it.
Hondo to the rescue!
Oh my god. All right.
These are great, man. I'm telling you, man. These are so great. But as a kid, I read them and I was horrified, man. Like,
Pretty much, I imagine.
Yeah.
You're like, what the
Like-
hell?
he literally draws pictures of people burning in hell and the demon like laughing. Ha ha ha. Like,
Yeah, now he just took a screenshot from a Slayer concert. So, yeah,
Hey, I was at that last Slayer concert. I saw that
Yeah.
happening.
all right, so this was fun, man. This was a good show. Even though Bo tried to derail the whole thing, but you know.
Thanks, Bo.
Rick's position.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
It's
I
not
didn't
me
mean
for
to be- I
once.
didn't mean to be Rick. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Somebody had to be.
It's like
Yeah.
being Ned Divine. Hey, man, you never go full Rick, all right?
Yeah, man,
I
go
never
Rick.
go full Rick. That's stupid.
I've seen
Says
full Rick.
Rick.
You don't want to see full
that
Rick?
line. That's
Great
just-
line.
Never go full Rick, says Rick.
That's never a good thing.
No.
So any
I've been
final
there when you went
words?
full Rick, Rick.
Bo, some final
Yes, sir.
We
words.
haven't.
Final words. Thank you, Fowler, for correcting me, sir.
Yeah, because everyone
I'm
believed
wrong,
you.
I'm wrong. I'll admit it right on.
Hallelujah. Yeah.
Yes, the hallelujah. It sounded like Ron Perlman. Leave me alone.
now we should get a campaign going. Ron Perlman
tomorrow,
sing.
y'all are gonna listen to that song and go, "Damn, man, it
No,
does
I'm
sound like
not.
Ron
No,
Perlman."
I'm not. Leonard Cohen
Okay,
sings
well,
that song.
whatever. Thanks again, Fowler. For setting me straight on the text. And again, guys, hey, had a great time. Ray, Rick, Hondo, love you guys. Thanks so much.
Michelle.
I always appreciate you inviting us over for these shows. I don't know. This is the first one with Bo being, more animated than usual.
No.
Yeah.
I want full bow.
We
This
we
is
want
full
to
Bo.
we're gonna find a balance at some point. Yeah, either.
Yeah. So I just wanted to mention because now that we're in COVID times, we're actually going to go next Saturday to see a Metallica concert at a drive-in, and I'm going to see if I can try and do a live stream of it because I want to present it to the world to see like what it's like trying to see a concert during COVID times. So I set up a really basic YouTube channel. And
so is this one.
yeah.
Join the club.
Yeah, but you guys
We
are
meet on
40.
Tuesdays.
You guys are 40 episodes in. That's awesome. So that's kudos to you. But the channel that I have is called Gen Expectations. I don't know. I'll probably like send a link.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, so we're gonna, and it's basically just a little channel to show some stuff from us Gen Xers, talk about things with other people, boomers to millennials to what have you. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try and do a live stream of that show. If not, I'm just gonna put it on the channel. So just wanted to let you guys know if you're interested in seeing that, or
Cool. Fuck yeah.
that'll be next weekend.
Awesome.
Thank you all.
Nice. Right on.
To by storm. She'll have more fucking subscribers before than us by the fucking,
We'll be
by the
going
next
on her
day.
channel
Yeah.
to mooch.
We'll be begging Michelle to like put us on. Like,
Can
come
we get on your channel, Michelle, already?
on.
Can we have a cameo?
Remember when?
Of
Remember
course,
when?
we're like
Remember when?
brother sister stations here.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yeah, those all three are brothers.
We have become a community, Ray. We have become a community.
Alex, what do you got?
Thanks to everybody watching. If you have any recommendations, put them on the chat, I guess. Like whatever, comics, movies, whatever. Yeah, again, check out Patriot on Amazon. It's just, I was crying. It was so funny. It was really, really good. Yeah, and let us know what you think about like our picks and stuff. I don't know. I figure that would be cool. So thank you, everybody.
Cool.
Maximal effort, Grayson.
Minimal effort.
Maximal.
Got there, Dick Grayson.
Just everybody hit like and subscribe. You know, support the channel, support the Facebook group. It's gonna be a lot more stuff coming up because damn, there's like a lot of news coming out. So
Yeah.
Look out for everything. Look out. There's just everything's coming out. Games and movies, and it's hopefully movies come out in theaters. If not, we're gonna be watching from home, and we're gonna be reviewing a lot quicker than before. So
Yeah. Well.
here we go.
Awesome. So we got Sarah. We must see that. No, we're not. I'll send you some pics. Don't worry. Matt Frisco, laughing my fucking ass off. Yep. Thanks for clearing up Bo's fucking confusion. Lori,
Who's that? They cleaned me up.
Okay. Lori, I miss you so damn much. Yeah, we miss you too, Lori. Thanks for everyone coming on. This is very therapeutic. I've had an interesting fucking week or here. So I definitely need.
I love you, Ray.
And hey, it's just everybody look out for each other, and just be safe, and just
wear your mask.
Wear your mask.
Safe.
Be cool. Be cool to each other, and
be excellent.
Be
to each
safe.
Other.
Thanks everyone that's been watching. Thanks everybody that's subscribing to the channel. I think we got another member today, so that's cool, man. We're building on the road to 200.
We're moving on up.
Like the video if you're watching this right now. Like the video. That helps the algorithm, I guess, for YouTube to get
it does.
Video seen by more people. So the more likes, the more people will see the channel. And look out for more content. We're working stuff all the time, and look out for more reviews and more cool stuff. We're gonna try to do some cool shit for you guys. Appreciate everybody watching, everybody supporting us, and everybody taking time out of the day to have fun with us. And I definitely needed this week because it's been rough. I'm glad to have you guys around, and glad you guys helped me out in this stupid thing that we do. So thanks guys. Thanks for watching, and look out for more stuff. Tuesdays at 8, our new time. We'll hopefully not be that more delirious next week, but Bo's not on next week, so we'll be fine. All right, guys.
Thanks, Ray.
All right, peace.
Hondo, Rick, love you guys.
Everybody be safe, and please watch out for each other, and be cool.
Know that. Wear your damn mask.
Be cool.
Hartshorns and unicorns.
Yeah. There you go.